Good afternoon. It's 3:01. I'm Justin Minato, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Board to the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In NFL news today, Giants All-Pro defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence has requested a trade out of New York, and he will not be participating in the team's offseason workout program. Lawrence and the Giants have been through 2 offseasons attempting to negotiate a contract extension, but there has not been any progress. In Tennessee basketball news today, forward J.P. Estrella and guard Bishop Boswell announced their plans to enter the transfer portal today, joining Cade Phillips and Clarence Masamba. The portal opens on Tuesday. And for the Lady Vols, Kim Caldwell and Tennessee have officially lost every player that was on the roster last season. And former 5-star freshman Jada Civil announced her plans to enter the portal today. The Lady Vols only have one recruit in the 2026 class. That's 4-star Gabby Minus, after 5-star Olivia Edwards requested out of her national letter of intent this weekend. In other college basketball news, North Carolina intends to hire former Denver Nuggets head coach Michael Malone as the school's next basketball coach after an extensive search. They got several no's. And tonight, the college basketball season wraps up as 1-seed Michigan, 2-seed Yukon battle for the national championship. Tip-off for the Natty is at 7:50 from Lucas Oil Stadium, and you can hear the Westwood One call the game right here on the Zone, starting at 6. For your foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once, and your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Yo, what up, Nashville? 3HL is on the air. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you had a great Easter weekend and are having a great Monday. The weather is phenomenal.
Beautiful. I got the guns out. I thought it was that warm that I was going to wear a sleeveless shirt.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I confused you. Wondering what guns I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was like, what's different about today? Don Davenport is here, y'all.
What up? Let's go. Happy Monday, y'all.
Loved your Easter picture. Like, Mr. Babs has so many sport coats. He's got every color.
Yes, he does.
Including
you like the baby pink?
Easter pink, yes. Y'all look great. Did you have a great weekend?
Great weekend. Church was awesome.
Yep. We did
Great message.
We did a sunrise service thing, and, man, like, you completely calm down.
Yeah.
Whatever you're dealing with, it's like, okay, none of that's important.
Yep.
As important as that. So, we had a great time, too. Zeph Dog is the producer of 3HO.
Hi, Zeph.
How was D.C.?
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. It was fun. We did a lot of things in a very short amount of time, which is probably a bit of a mistake, but oh well.
Yeah, your wife's pregnant, and you had her walk like 10 miles the first day, dude.
Why are you telling? What do you mean I had her walk? We, as a couple, chose to walk together.
Mm-hmm.
It was a mistake because
very
you
romantic.
should have been the voice of reason.
Yeah, no, I was not. I was focused on, we had a big old list of stuff we wanted to do, and I was focused on doing that, and probably a mistake for both of us.
Did you get to check off everything on your list?
Just about.
What'd you miss?
Well, we missed the cherry blossoms by like 3 days.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, we went over to the basin where you walk towards the Jefferson Memorial. We didn't walk all the way down. We just kind of stood at the top of the hill and looked down, and they were green, not white and pink anymore. So we were like, yeah, we're not going to walk all the way over there. But yeah, no, it was cool. I think the coolest thing was Ford's Theater, which is a suggestion that Brent made for us to go do. And that
it's
was
so small, right?
It is very small, but
Yeah.
it was really cool. I got to see the gun that John Wilkes Booth used, which is weird because like
you could visualize him jumping from where Lincoln was sitting.
it's not
to the
that
stage.
big of a fall, and he like broke his leg on it.
He broke his leg, but you could see why he would break his leg, but not die. You know what I mean?
So
that is pretty amazing when you walk in there.
Well, the thing about Ford's Theater is, so they take you over to like the house where Lincoln actually died, and like you're thinking, like when you think of Abraham Lincoln, you think, okay, yeah, he's known for being like this tall president. Have you seen like the paintings from that night? Like all the paintings have like there's like 20 people in the room surrounding the president as he lays on his deathbed, and you go into the actual room, and it's like the size of this control studio back here. It's like a 15 by 9 foot room, and the bed is even.
The bed's tiny.
It's tiny.
And he was huge, right?
According,
tall.
But apparently not that tall because that bed was very small. So it was like shorter than a twin bed. It was weird.
I love that you got to do all that history stuff.
Abe Lincoln was 6'4".
Yeah, there ain't no way he's sitting on that bed.
6'4".
Or laying on the bed.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
hanging
no
off
Ron
it.
Slay, but
Listen, man, you're about to die. You take what you can get.
jeez, Mayor.
Well, spot the lie. What's up, Slay?
What's happening, man? Just lay down.
Welcome home.
Yeah, I'm back in this thing. Yeah. I am, y'all would be proud of me.
Why?
Because, one, I'm a good human being. That's one. The other one is, I'm in football mode, man. I said today on the side of the bed.
That's right. You're done with
I'm
basketball.
done. I'm ready. I'm ready to get to it, Babsy. I am ready to get to it.
Good. We missed
It
you.
being football.
So you can just be a fan tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna be a fan.
Is there a stick involved?
Absolutely.
That weather is going to be amazing tonight.
Yes, it is. It was chilly last night. I had to go and put my little Ugg slippers on,
it
man.
was
My little
cold.
toes was cold. Yeah, I couldn't
That
do
wind
that.
starts blowing.
Yeah, I almost lit a fire. I said, that might be a little extreme right now, but hey.
We did a fire this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish you would have sent the picture. That would have let me know. Okay, Slay, it's
You're
cool.
good. Yeah.
Light a fire. Yeah, but what's up, man? I'm back in the saddle.
How was the dunk contest? I have one complaint.
What's your complaint, Babsy?
Not enough Slay.
Oh, okay.
I
I was going to say, you ask him about it, and then, wait a minute, I got to complain about something.
Well, I figure I'd let him know my complaint first.
Yeah, but you ain't wrong. I
Yeah.
thought, man, phenomenal event. So I feel bad. After tomorrow, I'm going to go watch Hoosiers just because it was at Hinkle Fieldhouse. I'm gonna make myself go watch it.
Yes.
Wait,
I'm gonna make myself go watch it.
you haven't seen it?
I just seen clips.
He's never
I never
seen
watched
Hoosiers.
it all the way through, front to back. No,
Come on, basketball
I know,
star.
I know, but I always thought it was like a
Even your girl's
corny,
seen
cheesy
it.
movie.
No.
But
I mean, it is.
kind of,
but
that's why I never watched it.
It's
so y'all
not-
can't tell me that
it's
right
a
now.
true
It's
story,
your
though.
sport,
Okay,
though.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But
So the Jimmy Chitwood character, I've counted, if I'm correct, I think I am because I've seen it 1,000 times. He misses 3 shots in the entire movie.
that's it.
Yeah, not just game shots, like practice shots in his
He's on fire,
backyard.
yeah.
Like, I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah,
But no, it's great. You need to see it, whether you end up liking it or not.
yeah, I will watch it. But more so because of where we did the event at.
Because I'll tell you this, like Rudy came out and I was talking with a buddy of mine that played football at Tennessee. And like in the moment, he was playing football at Tennessee. We were at Tennessee. I was like, man, that movie's awesome. He's like, dude, we got like 15 of those guys out here.
See what I'm saying?
And he's like, J.J. McCleskey was a walk-on. He ends up in the NFL. I mean, that's a story.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well,
See, I went along lines. I loved Glory Road
yeah.
because of like it was so much in that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I thought Hinkle Fieldhouse was a great backdrop to it. Indiana, you put anything basketball in the state of Indiana, not just in anywhere in the state, they support it. Like it was packed.
To Babs's point, I knew when you said the lineup of who all was involved, I'm like, man, Slay's not going to get the airtime he needs. It should.
Yeah.
I was like, that's why I said on the show, like, it should be you and Farnham and then pick somebody else.
Yep, and Angel Grace, like
there you
let
go.
her do it.
There you go.
Like King was great, and
I'm sure everybody was great, but
yeah,
that's
it's
too many
just
people.
it's too many, man. It's too many. Then I was getting texts during it, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, man, dude, you gonna get back on?"
Can't hold my God down.
I'm trying to get back. Believe me, I'm trying to get back on. But that was my first time interviewing live, which was cool.
How'd it go?
It went good.
Felt good about it?
Yeah, Elle Evans, I think is her name, that played at Kansas, that won the 3-point women's contest and then the overall. And her mom, as soon as I saw it, Babs, you were the first person I thought of because this is something that you would do. Like her shirt, her name is Elle Evans, and her shirt said Elle, yeah. Like her mom was wearing it. I was like, Mom, you gotta get up here.
Yes.
So yeah, it was pretty dope, man. That was a fun event.
love
I
it.
wanted to see Shaq, but Shaq didn't show up. Did see
Why
DJ
didn't
Burns.
he show up?
That's what I said. This
That's
your son.
weird. This your son.
But he did say his dad told him, you win, you get 10,000. He won.
Oh, here's your 10,000, but I'm
I
not
couldn't
coming.
be there.
Drop in the bucket.
And he wore the
Come on,
Shaq dunk
Shaq.
shoes.
Needs to give him
Yeah.
$10 million.
Come on.
And he was on McAfee this morning.
Oh, that's cool.
Who Shaq was?
Yeah, so I think he does that from Indianapolis, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Man,
But
there's a lot to get to. When I walked in, I saw Jackson. I go, hey, man, you got any eligibility left, and can you play women's basketball for Tennessee? Because they have no roster players. They have a commitment, right? That's it. That's it.
Yeah, everybody's gone. Everybody's
gone.
Yeah. Somebody was eating it in and out today. Shout out to them. The Paldo twins and Kyle
They going to UCLA or something?
Listen, I have no clue. No, I think the one down here, maybe.
Oh, they were down here? Oh, gosh.
you
They're going to go to Vandy?
What's up?
You got any eligibility left?
Absolutely not.
You know, throwing away help Kim Caldwell out for a season?
Listen, man, I wouldn't jump in this pool as a coach if it's no way possible.
What do you
Like
do?
some of the
Your
numbers
entire roster is turning over. What do you do? And it's a coach for your job year. Also, what the hell is going on in Knoxville?
Dude, even if you give them the max, though, like say I give them $4 million, all right, cool. They're coming back to the drawing board at the end of the year, regardless. It's not like I'm giving them $4 in good grace.
And
there's going to be some lawyers.
So if you're wondering, you can't sign multi-year contracts because then you're an employee, and they're staying away from that. Then there's antitrust legislation, which Shannon Terry talked with us 3 years ago about, and that's where they are with that whole thing.
This is a problem.
Which is why you look at the
It's year to year.
Duke Darian Mensah thing.
Yeah.
He had a multi-year deal, so that's where the whole legal.
But it's not real.
No,
it's not real.
yeah. I mean,
tough.
he's now the quarterback at Miami. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we'll get into that. Geno versus Don Staley.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
y'all! I tweeted about it.
Well, I bet you got some response.
Can I just say there are some dumb people out there. I mean,
I mean, I am
some
half
of the
the time.
responses, I was like, is this real? This has
It's
to be
real life.
like a fake troll account because there's no way that somebody can respond to my tweet about Geno being a D-bag in that manner.
And he was.
There's no way. I mean, I got one response that was like, well, Geno's married to a woman. And so
What does that have to do with
I'm
anything?
like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? Guess what? His wife should be embarrassed that he acted like a child.
Right. Absolutely.
I mean, and then it was like going at Dawn. Dawn's not married. She doesn't have a family. Oh, right. Okay. So
then
that
we'll say
means
that.
because Geno's married, it's okay for him to be an idiot. Got it.
We have plenty to go through with that one.
Yeah, that was wild.
It was wild.
Yeah, I don't.
And
I
it
don't get that
overshadows UCLA with a dominant performance to win their first national title in women's basketball. But that's
And
where we are.
listen, Pat Summitt called it years ago.
Sure did.
Her and Geno always
Sure did.
went at it.
Yep.
Pat did everything for the good of the game, and she quit playing him.
Yep.
That I mean,
I tell you
that
something.
tells you a lot. Plus, I'm sure some of us in this room have had conversations with her about Geno, and so I've known for a long time what that dude is.
Yeah.
So anyway, we can get into that.
Would we like to move on to the positive that my Auburn Tigers are champions? Champions.
Listen.
Champions of the losers.
No, stop doing. Don't do that, Pepsi.
I don't
do that.
care. I'll take it.
No, they're not champion of the losers though. So to your point, when you made that comment about Geno, I wish you could have seen some of the comments that were given to me because I came out and said, like this right here, Stephen Pearl will remember this stepping stone as a foundational piece for what he is to build.
Oh, you're using it.
You know,
it's real.
And it's real.
It's real.
It's only what 4 teams that's going to walk away winners on the men's side: D2, D3, NIT, and Crown before D1 takes the floor on Monday night before all the marbles. But if you think like somebody got on there and said, "Oh yeah, this is great. This is the tournament of losers." Slay, I love you, but this is a no-go. I'm like, dog, but you're looking at it from a fan perspective. A first-year coach in that Power 4 position at that job where you've had nothing but success, what you need is coaching experience. He got 30-plus games under his belt now that he wouldn't have had. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't take that, and then he won
run
it.
to a title. And
they bought in at the end.
Yeah.
And you give up a 21-point lead and
Yes.
still come back and push it to overtime.
With your 5-man saying, you know what? I ain't even playing in this.
I couldn't respond
I'm just
to
not
y'all's.
showing up.
Yeah,
I couldn't respond to y'all's text because it was family friend type thing, but I was reading them. And when she wrote "Holy frap," I was like, "Oh, Don's on one." Didn't even correct it. Holy frap!
It was crazy.
Hey, you know what
man.
that is? It's a mixture of two words. Crap, and I'll let you decide what the other one is.
Yeah, but I thought it was good for him.
That's the first power school to win since 2019, I think. Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I wish that teams didn't turn it down. Like, let's have a legit second tournament. You know.
So that's what I retweeted somebody that I thought said it great. Graham Coffey said Auburn complained very loudly about missing the NCAA tournament. I didn't agree with lots of the arguments made on their behalf. But then they went and won the NIT. Winning is a much better way to make a point than taking your ball and going home, like Notre Dame football did this year.
There you go.
Any shot at a football team not going to a bowl game, I'm all in on that.
Michigan and Yukon going at it tonight. Michigan a big favorite in this game. And they are not just beating people, they're running people.
Nah, they're finishing the year like they started it.
Yeah. We'll talk about it. NFL draft 2.5 weeks away. How about that?
Yes.
615-737-1045. Tristan and Brentwood, who came to the Mexicali Grill Show on Thursday.
What up, Tristan?
Thank you, Tristan. What's up, man? Yo, Tristan.
Tristan still at you in the margarita, Tristan, at Mexicali Grill, or what you doing?
He wasn't ready for us.
He wasn't ready.
I like Tristan's little notes and his little predictions.
I like some of them.
Well, you don't have to agree with them, but they're very creative.
Absolutely, it's going to be honest.
Hey,
They're very
real
creative.
quick, speaking of being honest, Jael in the chat said only media people care about the Geno situation. Wasn't a big deal until it was made a big deal. You are absolutely wrong.
That's false.
You are wrong. Trust me. Just go look at the responses to my tweet, and you will see that not just media people care about the Geno situation.
His own legendary player, Diana Taurasi, walked behind the bench and told him, "Geno, you're stupid." So it's way more than just media.
You have the two most elite coaches currently in the game screaming curse words at each other.
Yeah.
I mean, and Don Staley's like, "I'm gonna beat his ass."
Yeah, like that ain't that's
come on, that's not nothing.
Listen, you cannot like Don and all of that. By the way, there's also confusion because we have the same first name. So some of the tweets, I'm like, whoa. Are you talking crap about me, Don, or Don Staley?
Yeah,
like, you gotta
I'm gonna change how I come at you.
here.
need to act which one you're talking about.
But yeah, I'm like, you cannot like Don and still think that Geno was in the wrong there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Don Staley's intense. I remember hosting a luncheon with her, and this was years ago. I remember we were talking about Pat or whatever, and just how blatantly honest Don was about, like, what Pat meant to her and how she helped her like along in her career, and then her talking about how she hated freaking playing her, you know, like just hated playing her and her teams. But like, I mean, Dawn's pretty savage. Like she's going to say exactly what she thinks. There's no filter there.
No question.
But you can not like her and think that she's, you know, a pain in the butt and still realize that Geno topped it.
She's in that Pat Summitt documentary, and she had some really cool things to say in that thing. So if you haven't seen that, go do it. 615-737-1045 if you want in. North Carolina has a new basketball coach. Vanderbilt fans, you're fine. We'll be right back. 3HL. United Structural Systems isn't just another repair company. They are your local foundation of waterproofing experts. They live here, they work here, they understand exactly how Tennessee's soil, weather, and homes behave. Serving homeowners across Tennessee for more than 30 years, more than 30,000 local homeowners have trusted USS. That experience means they've seen every type of problem our homes face. Every crack or leak tells a story, and USS knows what those signs mean. They pinpoint problems at the source, foundation settlement, basement water intrusion, crawl space, moisture issues, and more. No guesswork, just expert diagnosis from people who know Tennessee homes. Their repair solutions are engineered to stand up to our local conditions. A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. Transferable lifetime warranties, local service, long-term protection. You're not just getting repairs, you're getting peace of mind. USSTN.com is the website. Book your free home inspection. Again, USSTN.com. United Structural Systems, we are problem solvers. We are experienced. We are local. We are USS.
What's happening, good people? Brentwood Jewelry coming to you from 7012 Church Street East, located in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style. The deals are exceptional as well. And guess what, y'all? They've been doing it for over 50 years. Every single day. So why would they stop? Why would you not come take advantage of Brentwood Jewelry? They proudly serve the community here and going to continue doing it. 3 generations are deeply rooted right inside of Brentwood Jewelry. Salem, their family is always, the Momley family is always coming through and dedicated to giving back. So when it comes to whatever you're trying to get ready for, I mean, engagements, proms, birthdays, Mother Days, all the women days that are out there. And then, just throw us in there on the back end with the Father's Day. Guess what? We like watches, so go on over there and get us a good watch. Nashville's premier timepiece dealer, Brentwood Jewelry. Not only do they have the best selection of watches, but they got the pre-owned Rolexes, vintage or current models. You got to get there, though. 7012 Church Street East, BrentwoodJewelry.com.
3HL 1045, this on Monday edition. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. Appreciate you being with us. What a beautiful day. Gorgeous day. Should have done a remote from the parking lot. Or the lanai.
Or my backyard.
I'm
working on that.
You're working on a remote?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Babs.
At the pool.
Oh. Now,
You going to bring Sexy back?
I ain't even going to say what I'm going to do because we might not be green lighted to do it there. But I'm just going to do it when we get there. All I'm going to say, be watching that day, y'all.
So the light's already yellow right now.
Oh, what? It's really green. Just can't nobody see it but me. I'm going to be, that's going to be a wild day.
So you're buying a remote?
No.
Why would I do a thing like that?
You're investing in us?
She just needs a work from home day, but she's going to bring all of us.
Let me tell you, she
to
was
home.
fired up on Good Friday that we were here, and it was a beautiful day.
I was fired up. And then I asked all our listeners, I'm like, are there other people working on Good Friday?
Most
people did not.
Yeah.
Most people did not.
A lot of people
Then
did
I was
not.
like,
School
I'll
wasn't
just
in.
email our CEO is like, hey, my email's open.
Yeah, I talked her out of that one, Slay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I mean,
Mr. Babs was like,
we all get caught up in that firestorm.
right when I got home, Mr. Babs.
That laugh.
Yeah, that was
Like we're on a spaceship. There's the black hole right there. It's not like we could jump out.
Yeah, let's go visit it.
No,
First
Babs,
question
please.
Mr. Babs asked when I got home, hey, you didn't email your CEO, did you? I was like, no. But I really wanted to.
Yeah, I know. I know you want to.
I
do
mean,
lots
how
of
do you
things.
decide what holidays are important?
Well, it's
moving on.
not
There you go.
my job description.
Girl.
We're working. I'll show up and work.
I have just successfully made both of you really uncomfortable. That's awesome.
Probably not just us. Certain people in the building are listening.
Yeah. probably the bosses.
615-737-1045. Let's try Tristan and Brentwood again. Tristan, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hey, UCLA made history yesterday. They have won championships in all 5 major sports: football, basketball, women's basketball, baseball, and softball. And also, I think the Titans trade down and get the Penn State guard and still Pat Hogan and fix that offensive line, get an offensive tackle, get one of the receivers, Elijah Straight, and Michigan is going to put 30 on or 20 on Yukon tonight.
Oh.
And yes.
You said how
And,
much? How much, Tristan?
20 or 30?
20.
They'll
Codwell
win by
should be-
20?
Yes, Kim Codwell should be fired, and Carol Lawson should be the replacement, and
I
Rick
love
Barnes
Nashville.
Rick Barnes should be placed in the get a ring by placing him in the recruiting ambassador for Tennessee men's basketball side, and so we can not lose recruiting and get an X's and O's and get if you get a program to a certain point and can't get above get to the Final Four, then you need to get X's and O's guys.
No, you need more
Yeah.
money and better players.
He has more money, but a better coach because he's not X's and O's. He's a good motivator.
Tristan.
Come on, Tristan.
He's
Hey, I know my
he's
X's&O's.
one of 3 programs that's been to the Elite 8 the last
3 years.
3 years. One
Yes,
of
but
3
you
in
need,
the entire
X's and O's.
country.
When was the last time he went to the Final Four?
When's the last time half the
A lot of
coaches went to the Final
no,
Four?
3/4 of the coaches.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, I could coach in my dreams. I could
Oh my
do that.
gosh.
Tristan, actually, we all can. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Tristan. Good to see you Thursday.
Good
I
to
will
see you,
say though,
Tristan.
he's not the only one that echoes that. I did a
I know.
East Tennessee show today
On Rick
podcast.
Barnes?
Yeah, and I was saying okay, the funny thing is, the point we are now. If you think back 4 to 5 years ago, everybody was saying, "Dang man, is Rick just a Sweet 16 coach and nothing else?" So now, fast forward 3 years, now everybody saying, "Is Rick just an Elite 8 coach?" Or why don't just
How you
just
gonna define things?
stay in the riot
3 Elite 8s in a row? I mean, Coach K did that once.
and look at the way. So
I know he won a bunch of national titles, but still.
And I know
That's
we
hard
gotta
to
move
do.
on. It absolutely is. The thing is, too, man, look at who you're going up against. This isn't Rick Barnes have to come up with something schematically to get done. In these situations, it's just you went up against a better player or team at that moment, and you didn't play your best. The one example, Zach Edey had 40 points. Dalton Knecht had 37. He just went up against an immovable object that didn't it's.
That's the same amount of time as he spent in the lane.
Dog. You went up against the Houston team where you just didn't make shots. That had nothing about pulling the trigger on players or run this play. You got open shots against L.J. Crowder, who won a national championship with Baylor. Juwan Roberts, who's been there before with Kelvin Sampson. The list goes. And then you went up against Michigan, who's beat everybody
And watch what they do
Majority of the people that thought Arizona, who know who that is, Arizona was going to win the national championship, they had them down by 30.
Yeah.
30.
Watch what happens tonight, too.
My only thing, though, is Yaxel going to be, I think he's a big factor.
Yeah. 615-737-1045.
Come on, y'all. Like, what were we saying?
Tristan gave us a lot right there.
Yeah, he did. Now, he did say Kim
Nuggets.
Caldwell should be fired, and that is a very popular conversation.
We will talk about that. Larissa next up. Larissa, what's up?
Hi, you three. The three amigos are in the building.
What's up, Larissa?
Back.
It's always good when you guys are together. Like I said it before, when one of you are gone, you miss. But I just kind of want to kick on what Geno did and said, let him try that with a man. He was out of order. And it doesn't matter if he is married or whatever. Private life is your private life. That should not be a justification of bad behavior. And to all the guys that are always, it's like, there used to be a term, what is it, you throw like a girl, you play like a girl. Now it's a compliment. But I got Michigan tonight. I'm going to hang up and listen.
Thank you, Larissa. Appreciate you. 615-737-1045.
Yeah, hard times in that situation. That was one of them, man. I think you were undefeated. And I think that was one of those, it didn't go the way we wanted to. Like, we didn't play our best. It's kind of just like what we just talked about in Tennessee's aspect of it. Your team didn't play their best. Sarah Strong, who's been dominant, didn't have her best game. Azzy Fudd was over here with us watching the game, and we're not in the gym. So she was a no-show. You know what I'm saying? So, like, then to double down on this, say, the refs are missing it. My player's jersey got ripped, and she said it next to him at the podium. I ripped my jersey out of frustration. And he didn't look at it and say, oh, damn, you did that? Oh, man, I apologize. I was tripping on the refs saying they missed the players, ripped their jersey. You had an opportunity plenty of times to save face.
To right
You didn't.
it.
Yeah, like, come on, dog. It's beyond me.
It was so funny on the broadcast when, like, he was just, you saw, they, like, panned on him just, like, freaking out about it, and they do the replay right after, and you can just see her just rip it herself, and everybody's like, oh, wait, what is he flipping out about?
Now, they also showed
petulant child is what he was.
when everybody shook hands at the beginning of the game as well.
Right.
Like, I mean,
Well, and then he's asked about that
yeah.
I waited for
by
3
a
minutes.
reporter.
I waited for 3 minutes at half court. She never came over.
Come on,
Sweet.
Gino. Do you want me to hug you too?
No,
Like, is it like-
Dawn doesn't like hugs.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like this.
That
hey,
was
man.
like that was like an ongoing joke. And so the last time she played Yukon, like
That's why he
Gino
was-
hugged her.
Mhm,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
Speaking of
'Cause
Dawn and hugs,
she doesn't do hugs.
I've known this
feel
one for
that.
like 20 years. She's hugged me like 3.5 times.
I hug her every time. I force feed hugs to her.
She gave me a side hug one time. I counted that as a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a half.
615-737-1045. Philly Mike in Nashville. Mike, what up?
All right, what's going on, 3HL?
What's up, Mike?
Well, Mike.
All right,
I saw
hope you had
Philly
a
Mike
great
at church.
You did?
Yeah.
How did you?
Yes, it was great Easter. Great seeing you, Babs, and the family at church yesterday.
Yes, great to see you.
It was packed. It was packed. So I
It
hope
was
everyone had a
packed,
great
but
Easter.
you kind of stand out, Philly Mike. Can't beat you.
Very tall. Very tall.
I saw you over like 8,000 people. I'm like, oh, there's Philly Mike over there.
You're right. You're right. But hey, give you all a little bit of background on Dawn Staley. She grew up in North Philly, which is one of the toughest neighborhoods in the country. So she's tough. Geno grew up in Norristown, Pennsylvania, which is about 15 miles northwest of the Philly area. So that's a mismatch right there. Don King wouldn't even sanction that fight. So Dawn will definitely win that one. She played with the guys at the Sunny Hill League. So she played a lot of ball with the fellows from Dobbins High and all the Philadelphia high school stars and even college stars. So she's tough. She knows the game. And the strange thing about it, she and Geno, they know each other well. They've done basketball camps together. They've attended banquets together. They were on the USA Women's Olympic team, back in the day when Dawn was a player and Geno was one of the assistant coaches. So it was just strange to see him act that way. He was totally out of line. And you guys should have seen the Philadelphia Big Five Facebook page, man. We were all over Geno the whole time, man. So it was about 95% negative on him. And it was just a bad scene altogether. But if you remember last year, Yukon whipped South Carolina. Dawn went over, shook his hand, boom. This year, the exact opposite happened, and he just went crazy. But I'll give you one stat, and I'll hang up. There's only 3 coaches that have beaten Geno in the Final Four when his team was undefeated. Dawn Staley has done it twice. Muffet McGraw of Notre Dame has done it. She lived across the hall from me at St. Joe's. She was a player at St. Joe's before coaching Notre Dame. And the head coach of Mississippi State, which upset Yukon a couple of years ago when they were undefeated. Mm-hmm. So there's only 3 coaches that have done that. So he lost his mind when he lost again being undefeated. So I enjoyed the show, gang, and y'all take care.
Thank you, Phil and Mike. It's interesting that he's complaining, I waited there for 3 minutes. She didn't come shake my hand. There's a clip of him when Pat Summitt and him were kind of going at it in the media a little bit before she quit playing him. And he said, we don't have to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
I coach my team. She coaches her team. I don't have to be her friend.
Yeah.
It's literally in the Pat Summitt documentary. And then this happens.
There's only a problem when you start to feel like it's a level being reached and you kind of leveling off and you start to get names in the same conversation. That's when you start to see more of the tension and Geno acting out or like that. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, everything Philly Mike just named was all cool. Running camps and everything, being on the Olympic team and everything. All of that is good, but the big dog in those situations was Geno. He was the pull. He's no longer the pull. Like, if you say we got Geno or Dawn coming, there's going to be a lot of people going over there to see Dawn rather than Geno. It's just it is what it is. The game evolves, man. The game, not saying it passed them by or anything, but there are other people that come into it, and they big dogs. The Geno was there for Pat. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was young and up and coming and, challenged her. You know what I mean? She had to go get back right. I love that they showed that documentary yesterday.
This whole North Carolina job search thing, we didn't get to it this segment, we will when we come back, has been fascinating. Because it's almost like they were conducting a basketball coaching search in a forest. Like, there was no information for a while. There was some rumors. Mm-hmm. Everybody just assumed the Arizona State coach was going to take it. He didn't. And then what? Then you hear that, Billy Donovan's going to wait until the end of the NBA season before he'll even entertain a discussion. And they can't do that. Transfer portal opens tomorrow. So now it's Michael Malone, who I don't know anything about other than he won an NBA title a few years ago in Denver. Yeah. He hasn't been in the college. He hasn't been a college basketball head coach ever. He hasn't been in the college game in 25 years. Mm-hmm. This is an interesting situation.
It's almost like a panic hire.
No. Let's talk about it when we come back. If you want in, 615-737-1045.
What's happening? Low T Center. Center Jackson Low T Center. That's where you need to go. Go to getmyhealthfix.com to sign up right now. And I'm not just speaking to the fellas. Y'all know I've been talking to y'all, but ladies as well. Get real about your health. This year with Center Jackson Low T Center for a limited time. And know that you can go in there and get a free consultation. You hear that? TRT test is free. Women's hormone test, normally $2.99, now $99. And weight loss consultation, that's free. So you can walk in or book an appointment at getmyhealthfix.com. And you roll on in there. Now, this is where the guys, this is where it comes in play for you. When your T levels are a little bit low and you don't even understand that, but you're going off what your buddy is telling you at the gym and things that you need to take, why would you do that when you can go and get a consultation for free and find out exactly what your numbers are and not be in the blind? Why would you let the blind lead the blind? You don't want to be blind. You want to see. And this is a way for you to see exactly where your T levels are. So go to Synergex and Low T Center. Plenty of locations for you. GetMyHealthFix.com.
Spring is the season to gear up, and there's no better time to upgrade your equipment and save big at Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply during Toro Days. Now through May 17th, take advantage of special savings on Toro walk mowers designed for big-time power, long-lasting durability, and easy operation that works just as hard as you do. Whether you're landscaping and you're a landscaping professional or a serious homeowner, Toro delivers the performance that you can count on. And when it comes to quality equipment, replacement parts, and expert advice, there's only one place to go. Where the pros go. Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply with 7 convenient Middle Tennessee locations, including Nashville, Bellevue, Murfreesboro, Brentwood, Hendersonville, Mount Juliet, and Franklin. Help is always close by. Stop in today or shop online at DickensSupply.com. Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply. Go where the pros go. HL 1045, The Zone, Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. If you want in, 615-737-1045. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Her hair was kind of curly. All right, let's go. Come on, Seth. Join 1045 The Zone for our 2026 Golf Classic on Monday, June 15th at Nashville Golf and Athletic Club, located in the heart of Cool Springs. This historic golf course features breathtaking panoramic views of the beautiful Middle Tennessee countryside. Easy for me to say. The 2026 Golf Classic will be highlighted with great food, cocktails, prizes, special guests, and Slay probably run around in some kind of pimped out golf cart. Purchase your team today and choose between 2 flights, 8 a.m. or 1 p.m., and spend the day teeing off with us. For more information or to purchase a team, visit 1045thezone.com. NFL Draft, 2.5 weeks away.
I'm ready for it.
2 weeks from Thursday.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the draft, and then we'll have a completely different narrative where we're talking about specific players, interviewing them.
That's the part I'm ready for.
Knowing who they are and digging in.
No, knowing who we getting.
Yeah.
Like, let's just, no.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, they are, Euro. Like, I'm cool. Like, I don't want to do this going back and forth and, you know what I mean? Might be David Bailey, might be Sonny Styles, could be, what's his name? Love?
Jameer Nelson.
No.
Jeremiah
Love. I almost said Jermaine.
Where's your head?
I don't know.
He's just screwing with
he's
you.
trying to mess with me, Babs.
I am.
But I'm in it.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
I got a lot of screwing with you to do.
Yeah, but that's where I'm at, man. Listen, I ain't going back down that road. I'm just right here. Give me who you got, and whoever you give me, they better be great. Like, we ain't got time to good. We ain't got time for good no more. None of it. We need greatness in this first round draft.
That's what Vic Schaefer said, the Texas women's basketball coach.
You know what I'm saying? He knows.
Being good gets you fired.
Yeah. Good ain't good enough.
Good ain't good enough.
Great is.
Especially nowadays.
That's bingo.
Bingo.
So,
what do we know about Mike? Is it Michael McDonald?
Michael Malone.
Yeah.
Michael McDonald.
Yeah,
that's a different one.
We know a little bit about him, too.
Carolina.
He loves singing.
But seriously, this hire is legit so out of the blue feeling that most people don't even know who that is.
It feels like they got to a point where they were going to hire somebody on Monday because the transfer portal opens tomorrow, and this guy said yes.
It feels like a panic hire.
He has never been a college basketball coach, ever. Has not been in the college game since he was an assistant at Manhattan in 2001.
Yeah. 2001?
He's been in the NBA since then.
I was still in college.
I'm playing, too.
You were rocking the 34 back then.
I was born in 2001.
Oh, my gosh. Do you know, okay, everybody knows I'm married to a Hoosier, right? IU.
Who's your daddy?
The Mike Woodson hire was an absolute disaster.
Yep.
Disaster.
Yep.
And it's similar.
So let me say this. I do think being able to talk to some folks, the way they being NBA guys, look at coming down to the college ranks now is so similar to what they deal with in the league.
Because NIL.
Yep.
Transfer portals, free agency.
Yep. That right there.
Yeah, but you also have a GM and all of that, so you better have that in place.
That's what I was hearing. Like, that's the best way to go about it, where I don't have to deal with any of that outside of the collection of guys that I want you to go get, and having a voice in that, where a lot of times GMs will go get the best talent and say, we're going to put them with you, man, figure out your scheme to make it work with them. In this situation, with the backing of North Carolina, it could work in his favor, but like you just said, Babs, he got to have that already in order, and you got to have guys on your staff that know the college system because of rules and everything that will come up. The biggest addition, I think, or the biggest positive for him, everybody can see now where the college game is outside of guys like Dan Hurley, Dusty May every now and then. A lot of people go with the two-man game, meaning the point guard and the big, or even if it's a small forward and a big, or big on big, it doesn't matter. A lot of pick and roll, a lot of separating the court in tiers to play to get matchups that you want. So that evolves from the NBA game. So the system they running up there is trickling down into the college game, where we're not seeing, you remember how everybody, for instance, Rick Barnes, the sets that people are running, that's old school college model in a sense. A lot of times it's trying to get the matchup that you want, or running a specific play. If you got a shooter that's coming off, you trying to get him the ball. So that's the only thing that is in his favor. Bringing that pro game to where college is, and you're not lacking or behind because of the rules that are in effect. That's the only thing
I'm fascinated with this hire. It just seems like they zeroed in on Tommy Lloyd. They thought they had him, and when they didn't, they were like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah, you got to act. You got to act immediately.
Yeah,
you let one day go by in the portal. I don't know what you do. Like, it's over. Like then you go into another tier.
But what's fascinating to me is that this is North Carolina we're talking about.
That ought to say it.
It's not like, it's an insert school here. I started to say Wichita State, but they've been to a Final Four too. Yeah. But you know what I mean? I mean, it's North Carolina. Yeah. That has to wait until the last second to pull a trigger. Like, we need somebody. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. What matters with these blue bloods now?
Winning always is number one. That's all that matters.
And then now with the students, the student athletes, now what matters to them? Is it your playing time? Is it the spotlight? Is it the team already constructed? You add a piece. I can't see many times where somebody's going and saying, man, I'm going to be the pioneer for this group, and I'm going to attract everybody. Like, you look at Michigan. Michigan went and got a piece in Yaxel Lindenborg that changed their entire landscape of their team. Same thing with Arizona. They went and got, golly, I forgot his name, the guard that played for North Carolina for forever. But they went and got that piece.
Love, right? Is that his last name?
Yeah. The guard, shooting guard.
Caleb Love?
Caleb Love. They went and got Caleb Love, what was it, 2 years ago, a year ago? Like, that was a piece. You never thought him leaving North Carolina, where he was a starter and fringe All-American, to go to Arizona. Like, that's why, Zeph, when you were saying in the chat, like, man, where's the loyalty and all of this? Like, there is none. Everybody's testing the market year in and year out. I can't wait to talk to C-Law.
We're going to talk with you about that when we come back and basically have our chat discussion into microphones, because it was interesting to hear the back and forth there, because Zeph is coming at it from a fan. Yep. You're coming at it from being inside the game and understanding what's going on with regard to that market. But, I mean, Tennessee, if you haven't heard, Cade Phillips, Bishop Boswell, J.P. Estrella, all in the portal.
And Clarence Masamba.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but those three that you just named, when you talk about building off of, those are we talked about it at the beginning of the year, those are the foundational pieces that you need to have in place, where you can say, all right, I'm one piece away. Let me go get a Dalton Connect. Let me go get a Chaz Lanier. Let me go get a Jacoby Gillespie. The reason you can go get that one key person is because you got all them. Now the foundation leaving.
Well, and one piece of it that I kept thinking about it while y'all were having that discussion, Tennessee had their exit interviews last week, so the coaching staff could have known this was coming.
Oh, yeah. No,
before today.
No, they can smell it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whereas fans are like, oh, crap, like they've known for a few days.
Yeah, exactly.
So in terms of like kind of shifting what they need to look at in the portal, they've already had a few days to kind of work through that.
Yep.
We'll talk about that when we come back. Also, Tennessee baseball loses another series. They gave up 10 runs in the 12th inning. How do you do that?
This has been their thing all season, is blowing.
Oh, they blow leads.
Late leads.
That's what they do.
And like the 8th, 9th
But 10 runs in a 12th inning?
Hey, man, I don't even know your.
You get 3 outs by accident before somebody scored 10 runs in one inning, especially in an extra inning. It's not like it's the 4th inning and you just blew up.
Elander's got this thing where he likes to leave a pitcher in a little too long. Tony did it too. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but Elander takes a little more heat because he came up through the hitting world.
Yeah. He leaves a pitcher in a little too long a couple times.
Speaking of Tony V, he got thrown out yesterday.
First ejection.
It's
always exciting.
It was exciting. He said after the game, he was like, I think everything was fine. He goes, if you're not a player and you're on the field too long, you're going to get tossed. He goes, but I did say something at the end that probably was misconstrued. In other words, yeah, I earned it. I earned it. I mean, he just walked in the dugout. Players were patting him on the butt. I mean, it might have been a needed thing because they hadn't been playing well.
They love when managers go out there and fight for him.
Yeah, and he just walked straight back into the clubhouse. Didn't even stop, pause, or anything. All right, when we come back, more transfer portal stuff in the world of college basketball. Tennessee with multiple players in there. It all starts tomorrow. We'll talk about it. 615-737-1045.
If you need new windows and doors, you need to call Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. Not just because I tell you so and I'm giving you a deal, but also because a million people on Google also tell you, or Google and Yahoo and all the reviews tell you so. 4.9 rating on Google reviews, and there are a ton of reviews on Pella. Manufactured in the U.S., people talk about how different they are from their competitors, the quality of the product, the process of installation, which, by the way, I know is phenomenal because I've used them, and it allows them to warranty their work. So lifetime warranties on the product, and then they back it up with a 10-year labor warranty, which is leading in the industry. So that is why you need to call Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville if you need new windows, new doors, replacement windows. And for the month of April, the Dawn deal that you get is 55% off Pella certified labor and 0% APR for 24 months. So you got 2 years to pay those windows off, plus an additional 5% off of materials. Schedule your free consultation. Get Pellified. You can do it easily online at PellaNashville.com.
This is a different court, Blair.
Same result, Slay.
Oh, okay, Blair. See, that's Tyler Tanner. See, Tyler Tanner's in the house now.
Let's see what you got. Jerry's out, Blair.
Blair, come on. Okay, Blair, just come sit down. Come on, Blair, stop. You're going to get hurt. Blair, get off the court. That's enough.
What's the verdict, Blair? The courtroom is where I play ball.
Boy, Durham, injury law. And that ain't got no roof.
Good afternoon. It's 4:03. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports of the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In NFL news today, Giants All-Pro defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence has requested a trade out of New York. He will not be participating in the offseason workouts. And him and the Giants have been through 2 offseasons attempting to negotiate a new contract, but there has not been any progress made. Tennessee basketball news, forward J.P. Estrella and guard Bishop Boswell are the latest players entering their name into the transfer portal, joining Cade Phillips and Clarence Masamba. The portal opens on Tuesday. Kim Caldwell and the Lady Vols have officially lost every player that was on their roster last season. Former 5-star freshman Jada Sybil announced her plans to enter the portal today. Lady Vols only have 1 recruit in the 2026 class. That's 4-star Gabby Minus, because 5-star Olivia Edwards requested out of her national letter of intent this weekend. North Carolina intends to hire former defensive Nuggets head coach Michael Malone as the school takes basketball coach. After an extensive search, they got several no's, and tonight the college basketball season wraps up. 1-seed Michigan, 2-seed Yukon battle for the national championship. Tip-off is at 7:50 from Lucas Oil Stadium. You can hear the Westwood One call the game right here on The Zone, starting at 6 o'clock. For IFN is your repair, whatever needs you need to visit USSTN.com. Bring news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Three, 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Monday. Hope you had a great Easter weekend. And the weather is phenomenal. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
There she is. She's Dawn Davenport, yo.
What up, Babsy?
New generation.
This is a new generation.
Do you think if you walked by Geno Auriemma just on the street somewhere and he's like, "Hey, how are you? I'm Geno Auriemma," and you said, "Oh, my name is Dawn," that he would like flip out and just sprint the other way or just start cursing you?
Yeah, he's got a thing against Dawns.
Ron Slay's here, y'all.
I'm in the building.
How much fun did you have with the dunk contest?
I had a blast with it. The guy that I picked, Jalen Henderson from Portland State, y'all, I'm telling you, this young man has a 47-inch vertical at 6'3". When I say he get off the ground, that's why I kept telling them, man.
And he's 6'3".
And he's 6'3". Like, it'd be different. He's 6'8", 6'9". No, he's 6'3", climbing. I was like, dog, the judges, see, this is so they told us to text or email if we got some changes that need to be made. I'm going to be like Babsy, and I'm going to text or email my changes that I need to be made, because we need judges that's going to take it seriously. Like Jeff T.
They have like celebrities.
Yeah, and that's cool.
They were having fun.
Yeah, give me the 2 Indiana players.
They had the IU guys.
Yeah, give me them. Give me them off top. Like you want to have them in it, but then give me like 3 that's kind of judging for real, man. So they gave a guy 8s for missing a dunk 3 times, and then he got it on the 4th time, like, and gave him 8s across the board. I'm like, dog, that's
even if you get it on the 4th, shouldn't you be?
I would have gotten like a 3.
Yeah, shouldn't you be
2.
docked?
Yeah,
if it takes you 4 times to get the dunk.
Well, it depends on what kind of dunk it is.
That's true too. Only reason I'm saying that is because the guy that missed it, my guy Jalen Henderson, dog, when he had the guy throwing. First of all, he had a guy in khakis throwing it off the backboard to him.
I saw
dog.
that. Did he just pick him out of the
So that's what I went over there and asked him, like, dude, why did you let him throw it? He said, hey, man, he was here earlier when we was warming up and working out before anybody got here. He said he threw it perfect every single time.
Oh, man, he crumbled under the pressure.
I said, dog, when the lights got on, he said, I don't know what happened.
Couldn't handle the pressure.
Khakis couldn't handle it, Babsy. So that hurt him.
Something to be said about that.
Dude, when he was throwing it up there, man, the man's head, the microphone is the rim. His head is what mine was. Like, every time, I was like, this dude,
and he got to make it.
6'3". He got to make it, but he didn't make it to advance, so I was sad. I was bummed for the people.
I was sad.
I was bummed for myself, too. So. because I was going to go crazy. Like, that was going to send me on one. But I had a great time, Yor.
Good.
Yeah, great time, man. I'm telling you,
Hinkle Fieldhouse.
Hinkle, I always going to say Hickle. Yeah, it's Hinkle Fieldhouse.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty dope. You can feel the history walking in there. Yeah, I don't know how you go on a recruit visit and don't go there.
It's a different looking building. Like
but it's
on television.
It's old, but it look great inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if can it be old and look great?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it did, Yor.
That's me. Old and look great. Definitely debatable. Well, at least part of that. Announcement happened earlier in the show.
Announcement?
You got a little horn there?
From your mom and them? Oh, no.
Nah, it's shout-outs.
Sorry.
This
Down the street.
Down the
Who
street.
got an announcement? Me?
Yeah.
What'd I do?
Slay Dog's going to conclude his basketball season by watching tonight as a fan.
Yeah. I do got an announcement. Yep.
And then he's never seen Hoosiers.
I'm going
to watch Hoosiers.
That's right, Yor. You're absolutely correct. That is what I'm doing. I'm in football mode. At the end of the night, it'll be over tomorrow. I'll go watch Hoosiers, and then that'll put the season to bed. My next marathon would be in the summertime when I start watching The Godfather over and over and over again. But, I'm all in. So bring it on.
Gene Hackman, Dennis Hopper, Barbara Hershey.
Yep. All them good people.
Little Ollie. He's 5 foot nothing, 100 and nothing.
Okay.
He got a little granny shot for his free throws.
See? Yeah, I hope this better be good, too. Like
It's good. It's good.
Okay. All right.
But, yeah, they conclude the movie in Hinkle Fieldhouse.
Yeah, man. Great venue, dog. Still probably got the same bathrooms in them. Because they sure got, what was that done in the 70s, 60s, 50s or something? You still smell the 50s, 60s, and 70s in the bathroom. You know how them little smells is like, I'm going to tell y'all.
And it's not a dirty bathroom. It's
no,
like
it's clean. It's just,
piping.
it's in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell y'all another place that got that smell. Oh, my gosh.
The little Burton gym over at Lipscomb, it's not there anymore, but it used to smell like that. Hume Fogg's gym used to smell like that.
No, man. Middle schools and high schools.
Always?
They got to have the worst. I know I wasn't that wild or just like, man, I walked in the bathroom the other day in the high school, dog, and it was paper towels everywhere on the floor. It's a urine all over the floor, like the toilet half flush. People try to stock up the sink, put the old school brown paper towels. Like, come on, man. Like, just let you go use the bathroom and go on.
What's worse, that or like a bar bathroom?
So bar got a little bit of different smell, It's more alcoholic urine that got to get. There's a little mixture.
And it's the mat smell. The bar mat with all the liquor mixed and all the mixers, everything. That used to be the worst at the end of the night, cleaning.
Oh,
the
I can
bar
only
mats.
imagine.
Oh.
Out of all the incredible things that Babs does, that's my favorite thing. Her little vomit noise.
Didn't somebody sell a drink off of the mats?
No, but maybe.
But hold it out and squeeze it into a cup?
The black little thing, and they just let it drip into it?
So on your 21st birthday, did you guys not have to do that?
No,
Maybe it was an
hell
Auburn
no.
thing. 21st birthday.
Y'all weird down there.
Your last shot is a bar mat shot.
Oh, do you know how much stuff in there?
Oh, it's disgusting.
Go straight to the hospital.
What?
Disgusting.
All the bacteria.
I can't believe that you
I didn't even
guys had never heard that.
I've never
I was
heard
big
of
in
it.
funneling shots of your choice inside the funnel with the.
By the way, kids,
Wow.
don't do this.
Yeah, please don't. This is college life.
This is like-
do
no.
this. Make it to college. Do
Yeah.
it.
Make it to college.
Yeah, then do it.
And then be
But
smarter.
still don't do it.
Yeah,
Be
but you're
smarter
walking
than us.
everywhere, so yeah.
Listen, the last thing you
Do
want
your work.
to be at on your 21st birthday is the hospital.
That's very true.
Getting your stomach pumped.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I had a
felt
friend
like
that went
that.
through that. He said it was the worst.
He had to get his stomach pumped?
Yes.
I don't want none of
Dude,
that.
how do you drink that much?
Yeah, like at some point you got to say, you know what, I'm
He was,
fried.
he was a professional.
He was on autopilot then. Because usually you get fried like you black out or something. He didn't even black out.
Usually I call people out, but I'm not going to in this case.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Don't do it.
He knows who he is. 615-737-1045. So JP Estrella, Cade Phillips, Bishop Boswell, Clarence Masamba, all in the portal for Tennessee basketball.
Yeah.
How affected are they by this? You guys had a conversation going through our chat.
Yeah, and mine
Zeph was surprised.
There you go. That's where it was. And I think that's where we talked about last year, reconditioning our minds to understand this is where the college game is, and this is where it's probably going to stay until it's crashing out and parameters are put up, and you got caps and ceilings and contracts and things of that nature. But for right now, for the foreseeable future, you don't have that. So I was saying, if you're looking, it's two perspectives you can look at it from. You can look at it from a fan perspective, or you can look at it from an advisor perspective. The fan perspective is you're, of course, going to ask, like we just talked about, those are core pieces. Like, why wouldn't you come back to a spot that you've already laid the foundation at? And with you, all you got to do is add a piece out of the portal, whether that be scoring, whether that be rim protection, whatever. You don't have to start over. That right there is the fan perspective. The advisor player perspective is, I'm looking around, and this is what people got to understand. I'm looking around, and it's no longer that I'm waiting on coaches to call me. Like, coach ain't got to do all the recruit. These players have direct lines to each other. Mm-hmm. So we're not waiting to hear from the assistant coach or the agent or the manager or like what Babs was saying, the GM. I ain't got to wait to hear that. I can hit up such and such I can hit up Mike Miller at Florida. Mike, hey, man, what y'all looking like down there? Okay, put me on the phone with Udonis. Hey, Udonis, man, what y'all got some spot down? Y'all got bread down there too? Man, say no more. This is January now. We just not going in the SEC play. Man, say no more, man. I'm going to think about it, dog. I'll hit you up at the end of the season, man. Good luck, man. Peace. Go back to my job and get my work done, probably increase my stock, you know what I mean? And at the end of the season, I'm looking around because I'm going to my team and I'm saying, hey, y'all, I know, man, I only got $750,000 this year, but, man, I'm coming back. I know I average about 10 and 6, you know what I mean? But you think y'all can put $2 million on the table for me? And they're going to look at me like, what are you talking about?
Well, so Estrella can sell. I went from 4.7 to 10 points per game. I went from 2.7 rebounds to 5.4 rebounds.
Yeah.
I'm an ascending player.
Yeah, exactly.
And he played well in the tournament.
Yeah,
with those hook shots.
You got about $1.5 million for me? No, we don't. Well, go get that wherever you can go get it. Up. Next day you see me in the portal.
So Tennessee now loses Nate Ament, Felix Okpara, Jacoby Gillespie, Abram, Estrella, Boswell, Cade Phillips. So currently Dwayne Brown, Jalen Carey, Ethan Berg, Troy Henderson, Amari Evans. And then you've got two small forwards and a point guard coming in as freshmen. And then the portal work.
Yeah.
So when they probably weren't necessarily looking for multiple bigs, they're looking for multiple bigs.
Absolutely. Like, it's a young guy, and this is what I'm saying about looking at the landscape as an advisor and as a player. John Blackwell, he played for Wisconsin this year, junior. They beat Michigan and had a chance to beat them the second time, like shoot the lights out.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, averaged like 18 or 19. You know what he's asking for in the portal?
What?
$5 million.
Are you kidding me?
$5 million coming from Wisconsin.
Like, dude.
$5 million.
I mean, there are quarterbacks in football that aren't getting that.
That's what I'm telling you. So
Not a lot of them, but
bingo.
That's almost a fourth of Kentucky's roster.
So to your point, when you ask, dude, what? Like, he tripping? No, he looking around saying he asked for 5. I can't go get 2.
You're worth what someone will pay you.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you almost beat. I mean, listen, man.
And that's where. Us normal people
get it.
don't understand that. But you see it in the NFL and free agency too. You're worth what the market says you are.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the part
all
we don't get.
All you need is one person to pay that.
That's it.
Or one school to pay that.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. And so you're saying, and then taking in account guys like, for example, since we're talking about him, JP Estrella, like, where do you see JP Estrella playing after this? It ain't the league. Unless we see some kind of crazy move that's That happened?
So cash in now.
Yeah.
Go play overseas.
Take it back 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When Jonas Adu said he was a starting center for Tennessee, coming off the run that they had, he said, I'm leaving to go to Arkansas and got $2 million. Man, wasn't in all SEC. So you think he's nah, I ain't going to Arkansas, man. Let me go on back to Tennessee, take this $600,000. Like, you almost like, dude, are you thinking about your future a little bit?
So Handlockton is from Florida is in the portal. That news just came out about 20 minutes ago. Like, what can a guy like that get?
Man, he can go get a lot. I think we talking about $2 million, 2.5. You know what I mean? Maybe flat out $2 million to see. And when you start talking about guys like that, those are the people that gotta cash in on their value now. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that I would get surprised about is guys like Chinyelu. They got an opportunity to bring back Ruben Chinyelu, Alex Condon, and Thomas Houck. Those would be one of the three that I'd be like, yeah, y'all leaving? You know what I'm saying? Not when, because that's like Florida paying them. Ain't no ifs, they compensated handsomely. So those are the ones. Everybody else, man, you're expendable. Now your coaches just got to go back and they got to go back and get to it. But I don't think it's ever been a case at Tennessee where your foundation has left and you got to go and restart it. And you just lost one of your good recruiters in Justin Gainey. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, it could be in the works to shake up some things, but it's just like right now, everybody looking at them like, darn, what is Tennessee going to do? This could change tomorrow or the next day. And you be sitting there looking like, wow, how did they pull that off? So,
okay.
Just keep your eyes open.
Okay.
And Barnes has had success building teams through the portal.
That was kind of a little sneaky announcement there.
Just saying, man. It's a wild. It's some wild talks out there, man. Like it's crazy.
And we haven't even started talking about the women's side.
Yeah, like it's nuts.
Yeah,
it's nuts, man.
The Lady Vols have every roster spot open.
They have zero.
Zero players.
Zero players.
They have one recruit.
They have one recruit.
One recruit.
Oh,
That's
I'm
it.
sorry.
And it is not the five-star number 2 player in the country.
Not the 5-star.
She left. Where's she going? LSU?
Man, Lord knows. No earthly idea.
UCF with the guy that recruited her to Tennessee.
I mean,
yeah.
They got a big population down there. Students.
Like
Are
60.
we
UCF like the biggest?
going to start talking about that, or you want to do it in a different segment?
All right, we need to break. 6. We will, though.
Oh, I thought we're way late.
You thought we already took the 13 break?
Took that break. Perhaps we should break, Mayor. Way to
UCF
keep
is
us on
like
track,
65,000. Well, I mean, y'all are having an interesting
They got money,
discussion.
right?
I would
got
think.
to have that kind of enrollment.
I would think. They're in Orlando.
They won their own national championship, dog.
Oh, that's right.
They won their own.
Wasn't Josh Heupel the coach there when they did that?
Man. Just
No.
saying.
Scott
No,
Frost.
Scott Frost. You're right.
Danny White was there.
Yep.
Danny White was there. That's right.
They won
Heupel
their
was
own
right after.
national title.
They did. They didn't care. It was undefeated.
They were.
And said we won. Don't they got a banner?
Yes, they
Yeah,
put a
they
banner
did
up in the
all-
I'm
stadium.
trying to
did all
tell
the-
y'all.
all the
You
things.
think they got money?
615-737-1045. Got to Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. That's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle, whether you're looking for a car, truck, SUV, or Jeep, new or pre-owned. Gupton, they are your guys. Daniel Gupton and his crew ready to help you out. Just let them know what you need. Maybe you need a little more space. Maybe you need better gas mileage. Maybe you need a little less of a payment. Whatever your needs are, just communicate that with them, and they'll point you in the right direction. Take your test drive. Go inside. They will help make the numbers work, and it will be that easy. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee, about 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. Check them out online. All the dealership information is there. Address, phone number, everything you need to get in touch with them. Also, the deals they have going on in the month of April, you can find right there at GuptonMotors.com. GuptonMotors.com. All the inventory, new, pre-owned, tremendous selection of pre-owned vehicles at Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. 3450 Tom Austin Highway in Springfield, Tennessee. Just 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Yep. What's going to happen, Slay? Are you playing this for Kim Caldwell?
Yes.
Like if she went to the gym and had like a run, it'd be her and like one assistant and like one recruit. Hey, it all changes tomorrow. I'm just curious about what she does from a sales perspective because, like, I mean.
Hey, you'll play.
Yeah, but her system, though, she's going to play 10.
Well, she might not have 10.
Damn, Babs.
Babs ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. You know, that's one of the craziest parts, too, though. We ain't heard from her.
No. She's busy.
She has. There's been no comment.
I mean, it's radio silence.
Yeah, nothing. No tweet, no nothing.
Even to combat what players are saying or like it's been somebody else putting out messages. None of them have been heard. And we know her. We've come to know her since she's been there. She's been one, I would think I'm not a bite my tongue type person. You know what I mean? I haven't seen her have to use a filter or anything. It's kind of been like ever since the hire. You know what I mean? Talking about how surprised she was, what it means to her, even her going through the her pregnancy. Like she was outspoken on everything. But I mean, it's been mom's the word.
Yeah,
wow.
The last time we heard from Kim Caldwell was where she was basically saying like, "Hey, like I failed. Like this is the worst professional year of my career." And she felt like that there was no clicking in that locker room. And
I respected that.
I respected it too. But that's the last. That's the last thing we heard.
Yeah,
from
no,
her.
I'm saying that to say, yeah, like, but okay, I got you. Like, all right, now because we about to have on. When is Big Orange Caravan?
April 27th.
That's in a minute.
Right. Yeah.
That's in a minute. That's 3 weeks from now. Like, so you like, are you going around the state selling your program? Lady Vols fan base ain't got no filter.
Right now it's tumbleweeds.
Yeah, and there's a lot that can happen in 3 weeks, especially in this game. But dude, you gotta say something. Like this is.
Can I give a shout out?
Absolutely.
Shout out presented by your mom and them. Toby Mac, Christian artist, put this out there. The song "Good Morning" by Mandisa, R.I.P. and Toby Mac woke up the astronauts at 10:50 a.m. Eastern time today. Then they heard an unexpected voice, that of Jim Lovell, who was on Apollo 8. But cool that they woke up to that song. And a friend of show, Aaron Rice, one of the writers of that song, from Aaron and Sarah. And I told Slay during the break, Slay goes, "Wow, you got to wake up the astronauts."
Yeah, I want to know, like, how you wake them up. Like, was everybody asleep with headphones in or something? Like how everybody wake up?
It probably plays like over like a intercom system.
You play it really loud though, like everybody's shook by "Good Morning."
What we did, y'all been disrespectful on Earth then. Y'all, we way up here. Y'all waking us like we ain't got. Hey man, be cool. Also, like, little world.
How different is the time? It was 10:50 a.m. Eastern.
I'm saying, yo, come on now.
What kind of time zone are they on in space?
Oh, let's have a little respect.
There is no time zone in space.
Exactly. So if I'm sleeping, y'all see got little cameras. Y'all see I'm sleeping. Who's having the joke to let's wake them up with "Good morning"? It might not even be morning.
Well, I mean, it's dark.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I didn't even believe this was real because it all came out on April 1st.
You did say that.
But it was.
Yeah, I'm going to need y'all to let me get my rest, man.
A lot of people called you out for that one, Mayor.
That's fine. Call me out.
200-something thousand hours or miles or something crazy?
200,000 hours or miles?
You got to be one of them. Whichever one, it's a long time.
How about Holly Rowe, going back to the Lady Vols thing?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to talk about this.
We do need to talk about this because
everywhere now.
Holly Rowe at Sports Siren tweeted out what Danny White is allowing to happen, the AD at Tennessee, is allowing to happen to Lady Vols hoops is making me so sad. Gut-wrenching to watch him let one of the greatest programs in women's sports history disintegrate. I am devastated. A lot of people have had an opinion about that little thing.
Yeah, that's tough right there, man. From the standpoint of Holly speaking out and adding Danny White, like saying his name directly, over the last couple of years, there's been plenty of situations where I thought she could have used her voice, or she would have been in the middle of something and kind of could have tamed it. You know what I mean? Like when Geno was in Knoxville and everybody came for a back, it was like that was disrespectful. Him going in the locker room doing that. Well, he just did it last game too. You know what I'm saying? So for her to reach out on Twitter and say something about this makes me think like, okay, what is it that we don't know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's strong, man. You got a different voice, right? Especially right now, like coming off the women's game and everything. Like,
so Jimmy Dykes tweeted multiple. So media people going after media people is always interesting to me. But Jimmy Dykes writes, interesting how those who have never coached or been in charge of a program know what's best for those who actually do coach and do run programs.
Yeah. So I didn't. What you think he's saying with that?
What do you think she's saying with that, though?
I think Slay's right. I think she knows some stuff that she's not sharing.
Yeah.
To lead her to go that strongly.
I mean, because
that's not her
if
role.
you read between the lines, if she's calling out the AD, basically she's saying he should be firing Kim Caldwell,
We need to
right?
have some actions. We need to see you step up to this.
Well, and think of the level of person here. She's not a columnist. She's not an opinion generator.
No, and honestly, she. I mean,
this
she'll
is
put her
outside.
opinion out there, but this is a little bit outside of the box of her tweeting and giving her
And
opinion.
so Jimmy Dykes is basically saying, hey, Holly, you've never coached. You've never run a program. Stop.
Yeah.
That's how I took his tweet.
But
here's
at Danny White, that's the story. I can understand you love the Lady Vols program. You know what I mean? You're a fan of it. You don't like the way it's going. All right, let's address the person at the helm. Person at the helm would be Kim Caldwell. And I think she knows that comes along with that territory. That's understandable to get the criticism, you know what I mean, or critique, whichever one. But to go, like Babs said, to go above her head.
Yeah. My pushback to Jimmy Dykes is let's turn this, and we typically don't do this, but let's turn it to politics. Like, okay, so like you can't have an opinion about what the president is doing because you've never been president. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's where that kind of shot kind of falls toward me. But
the other part would be like, okay, I'm not going to say that.
I'm not saying this president. I'm saying any president.
And I'm saying what Jimmy said, I'm not going to say that without offering up what I would do then. Or, you know what I mean? Like, or adding.
Well, that's why I was like,
Holly.
Is she saying fire her or I don't know.
Right.
Zeph was talking about some of the stuff that came out last week, too, that we haven't hit on yet. Did you see all the stuff from the Animal, just talking about the coaching staff and issues? And
Sports Animal in Knoxville. Yep. Yeah, those guys were talking about that she was undermined by
coaches,
assistant coaches.
But
that
they
are
never
no
said
longer
a
there.
name.
Yeah.
They never said a name. They
But
just
she
said
quickly
coaches.
fired somebody out of nowhere.
Yeah, fired one and one resigned. One known to be a head recruiter. The other one, I'm not sure. But if it's on the heels of that, then it's like, okay, well, when that conversation comes out, of course, without you saying anything or speaking, I'm thinking you're getting rid of the people that undermined you. But on the back end of that, every single player has come out and said it was not those coaches that were doing it. If nothing else, they were keeping us together and saying, trust the system. You know what I mean? So it's wild. I will add on to it, though. Like, I came back and told y'all, when the hire went down before the season started, like, there were former Lady Vols that were saying, like, this system ain't going to work. They weren't saying it publicly.
Yeah.
But in the basketball forums, they were saying, like, dog, this ain't going to work. Like, who plays like this? That ain't what the Lady Vols are. You know what I'm saying? So they were upset as well. So I don't – who on your staff is undermining you that is still there? Why wouldn't you fire them if it's public knowledge now? If they had nothing
Why did it take that long?
Yeah, or, like, why would every single player say it wasn't him?
It's a wild situation.
I mean,
there's so many things that could be possible.
Said nothing.
Yeah.
And are there any sources that even have anything from her?
That's the other part.
Like, the whole thing is bizarre.
It is. This is not how it's ran. When they say it was, what did Holly use? Did she say it was disintegrating? What did she say? She said something like, hold on, I'm going to get the direct exact quote because I don't want to be wrong. What Danny White is allowing to happen to Lady Vols hoops is making me so sad. Gut-wrenching to watch him let one of the greatest programs in women's sports history disintegrate. I am devastated.
Disintegrate.
That's a hell of a tweet.
That's coming through there.
I think she probably took some time to construct that too.
Yeah, that was thought.
To choose her words.
That was thought out.
Yeah.
Yep. That was thought out. That's tough. But then on the heels of that, to go and lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 players. All 13.
The entire roster.
Like what are we doing?
We knew because of all the weird stuff that was going on that it would be a massive flip.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be nothing like this.
Every player?
The 13?
That shows you something.
How do you even go about restarting building that from literally nothing?
Well, even that part of it has to be dealt with, but the fact that the entire roster left is a big picture, very disturbing thing. And I have no idea.
You can make the argument, okay, 1 or 2, maybe 3.
Or 4 or 5.
Or 4,
Tennessee men have 4.
They don't like the system. They got there and don't like the coach. And,
they're asking for too much money.
There's different, personality conflicts or whatever. But when the entire team.
The whole team.
We out of here.
6, 7.
6, 7, right.
6, 7 can always leave.
Then all of a sudden, you've got a culture issue.
Their entire freshman class, and then the piece that they were bringing in to build around, and that 5-star number 2 player in the country, that's a tough pill to swallow.
So if we walked into the women's basketball facility right now,
she deleted that tweet.
Who did? What did?
Holly Rowe.
Oh, she did because
she deleted it, but it's everywhere.
It's too late.
She deleted it.
If we walked through the women's basketball facility right now, what would we see? Tumbleweed?
Yeah.
The managers working out?
It's incredible. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Jason Hand says nobody is in space. Come on, guys.
They're up.
That's a good conspiracy theory. I like it.
There is a huge game involving a Nashville sports team tonight. We'll talk about it when we come back. Also, Chris Lowe from On3.com at 520. 3HL 1045 The Zone. Are you a startup, an entrepreneur, or a growing small business? eSpaces.com. Finding the right workspace should not mean settling for a noisy, cookie-cutter co-working space. Your business deserves better. Welcome to eSpaces. They are not just another shared desk. They are your premier professional office solution. Whether you are a solo entrepreneur or a team of 20, they're dedicated to helping you find the perfect fit for your business to thrive. But what truly sets them apart? eSpaces is proudly locally owned and operated. Visit eSpaces.com to book your tour today or to find out more information. That's eSpaces.com, redefining co-working with exceptional offices for every business. Private offices, team suites, meeting rooms that are fully equipped, 24/7 access, flexible terms, beautiful professional spaces that are move-in ready. Want to check it out? You can. Tours available now, 15 locations. You can find them all online at eSpaces.com. That's eSpaces.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you. Huge game tonight for the Nashville Predators. There are only 6 games left, and they are on a western swing, which leads them to L.A. to play the Kings tonight, and they're tied in points for the last playoff spot, the second wild card spot. So that game is tonight at 9:30 on ESPN Plus. Again, 6 games left. Preds and Kings going at it. Tied for the last wild card spot in the West. There are 2. You've got some percentages based on win, loss for the Predators, percent chance to make the playoffs?
Yes, I do. So if they win in regulation versus the Kings tonight.
That's 2 points for them, 0 points for the Kings, 2-point lead.
Their percentage to make the playoffs jumps up 21% up to 55.6% chance to make the playoffs.
55.6% with 5 to go.
If they lose to the Kings in regulation, it drops down 17% to 17.2% chance to make the playoffs. If they beat the Kings in overtime, they still have a 48.7% chance.
Yeah, so 50-50 on that deal.
And if they lose to the Kings in overtime, they got about a 28% chance.
Look at you, Zeph. Mathematician.
That's from moneypuck.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I did not come up with those numbers myself.
I thought you got your abacus out.
You're
No.
better than that, so.
No.
Preds are at Los Angeles tonight, the Kings. They're at Anaheim tomorrow. They're at Utah on Thursday. So 3 games between now and Thursday. Then they conclude the season with 3 games at home against Minnesota on Saturday, San Jose on Monday the 13th, a week from tonight, and Anaheim on Thursday the 16th, trying to make that last playoff spot. Richard is in Springfield, and he's got the Preds keys to the game tonight. Richard, what's up? Yo, Richard.
You're up.
The keys to the game for the Nashville Predators.
Yep.
To be able to win the game is to the key to the game is to for tic-tac-toe with assistance from and even take up for a goal.
Here, let's do this, Richard. See if you can get a better line with him, and then we'll get Richard's keys to the game tonight. That's a massive game. I'm going to watch 9:30. Get both TVs going. That basketball game's late. Michigan Yukon's not until 7:50 tonight. I wonder what time that is in space.
Don't worry, they'll be sleeping and woken up. like they ain't got something else to do.
Oh man!
Maybe like get back home.
I like that they were awaken.
Awoken.
All of that.
Awoken. That's a new word, Mayor.
Awoken.
I like creating 3HL words. We should have started this when we created the show and just kept a list. Words we create.
Speaking of the national championship
But
game.
they got awakened by a friend of ours, Aaron Rice, in a weird way. But that was at 10:50 Eastern time, a.m. So what time is this basketball? Can they watch the basketball game? Hey, man, check out this.
What are they doing?
Check out this incredible view of Earth right now. No. We got 6 minutes left in the first half.
They got to keep that
Do they have
spacecraft.
cable? Do they have Comcast up there?
You can hear the national championship game between Yukon and Michigan right here on 104.5 The Zone.
Maybe that's how they're doing it.
The Westwood One call the game. It starts at 6 o'clock.
There you go.
Well, the game starts at 7:50.
Yeah, but the Westwood One coverage starts at 6.
Which allows you plenty of time to get everybody in the house asleep or whatever. Y'all are going to bed early. See you. 615-737-1045. What time does Hadley usually go to sleep?
9.
Is this an issue right now?
Yes.
I love it.
She gonna stay up to watch the national championship
like-
game?
She probably will because
Hadley's
she
like-
wants to see the mascot on the sideline.
Hads is like, I'm going to go to bed when I want to go to bed.
Yeah. Although I did let her watch Auburn last night.
That was worth it, though. That was a good one.
She was all into it too.
She likes mascots?
Mommy, Auburn is winning. And then when they blew a 21-point lead and Mom was saying, Mommy, that's a mommy's word. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Mommy's word.
That's a mommy word, Mom. I know.
Are there daddy words or just mommy words?
They're actually just mommy words. Imagine that. Why doesn't she say daddy word?
So if Travis says something, then
Dad,
she'll
that's
still,
a mommy's
she'll
word.
still call it a mommy
Yeah.
word.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she goes,
Mommy's
Mommy,
juice.
Auburn's losing. I'm like, yeah, I know. Shiano. Anyway, so she fell asleep right at overtime.
All right, let's try to get Richard back in here for the keys to the Preds tonight. Richard, you there?
What are the keys, Richard?
I am there.
Okay.
And the keys to the game for the Nashville Predators is to shoot and get a tic-tac-toe and assist from Yossi to Steven Stamkos. And the second key to the game is to give Roman Yossi a chance to score a goal. And then the third key to the game is have Yossi Saros score a goal for the first time in the history.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Boy, Richard's calling a shot right there.
Juice. Gonna score. I like it.
The juice is loose. Thank you, Richard. Good stuff, man. We'll keep that in mind when we're watching.
Good job, Rich.
Yossi Stamkos assist for a goal. Yossi with a goal and Saros with a goal.
I would have waged on it.
I mean, you're gonna get some value with
Let me see if I can find
a
it.
goaltender goal. I don't even know if you can bet on that.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why it's cold. Bloody.
It's happened before.
It has.
Mm-hmm. That would be something.
Preds.
Like
plus 110.
Preds are plus 110 tonight.
Yeah, that's
So Kings favored at home.
Kings favorite at home.
Saros goal though, that would be something. Like a minute left, tie game, 2-2, and then Saros just launches it down the ice.
I'm looking for it.
And takes the other goalie by surprise.
Oh, they don't even have one where you can bet on him.
I didn't think so. We got you, Richard, man.
Oh, that shot's
We
on
wrote
goal.
that down in ink, bro.
Goals.
So you were talking about the astronauts,
Yeah,
their time?
we were.
Just real quick.
Zephyr's back.
I did a little
again.
Google research while Richard
Yeah,
was
how they
getting his
sleep
keys.
up there, man. They take drugs or something?
Well, so astronauts mostly use the Coordinated Universal Time, which is also the Greenwich Mean Time, which is about 5 hours behind, or Eastern Standard Time is about 5 hours behind that. So,
Okay, so this game is going to tip off at almost 8 o'clock Central with 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Man, these astronauts are going to stay up
time, yeah.
late. I'm worried about them.
Yeah, I don't think they really got nothing to do. Float.
well, they got to manage the spacecraft.
Also, why didn't they land on the moon? Why are you just going to go up there? I made the point. Like,
Just riding by.
if you're watching downtown and you're like, man, downtown looks really cool, we should go there. But you just keep going around on it on 440.
Like the blimp.
Oh,
I'm going down there.
I know the real reason is they're testing the technology of the aircraft, but okay.
when I was in D.C.,
I didn't know that.
we went to the National Archives Museum, and they had a film canister from the original Apollo 11 mission, which is where they recorded the stuff from the moon landing.
Oh, there's a lot of people that say that's fake.
So the
Conspiracy.
film canister I saw was fake. I didn't see the actual film.
Saying.
They had it in a glass case. I just saw the canister.
Oh, come on, Zeph.
It's a glass case of emotion.
So it could have been fake. They could have just been.
Y'all.
I did see the Declaration of Independence. That was cool.
Chris Lowe is, what, the movie?
No, the actual piece of paper, the document. It was really faded. You could barely read anything.
Well, no crap. Or no frap.
No frap.
No frap.
I was trying to read the signatures.
I've
They're
seen
all-
it too.
they're all
It is
faded.
faded, yeah. But,
Kind of lame.
after a couple hundred years.
Just an old piece of paper.
Y'all want a Matrix update before we go to break?
Absolutely. Always.
Gator Mike just texted. Guess what's on True TV right now?
Practical Jokers.
Hoosiers.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
I can turn it on my computer right now.
You can't watch the movie and give it proper attention.
Yeah, you need to give it proper attention.
What's that? What channel is it on?
True TV. Chris Lowe coming up at 5:20. 615-737-1045. National championship game is tonight. Michigan and Yukon. Which way is Slay going? Which way is Babs going?
Ooh.
Babs is really high off that NIT win from Auburn last night. So she's very pumped up about this game.
Did we ever address Babsy's team losing to Tennessee in the SEC tournament?
What? Why you got to bring up old
I
Giano?
feel like you should have to pay up for some of that.
For what?
Did you ever pay up your bet?
There wasn't a bet.
It was a bet.
There was never a bet that was made, I don't think.
I'm
was
pretty. No, that we made a
Always
bet.
a
They
bet.
made a bet for an in-season game.
there was talk, though. I remember
We did
Ramon
make one
talking
for the
about.
in-season.
I remember Ramon talking about a bet
No, y'all. Listen, you don't get to come back
and make a bet.
over a month later and be like, oh, well, wait a second, that bet. Bah, 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 bah. You must pay off that bet that I forgot about.
Burr, burr, burr.
We'll be right back.
All right, good people. Vita Nova Stem Cell Professionals. That's where you need to head to. Matter of fact, I'm going over there tomorrow. Check it out. Check out the facility. Check out the staff. Let them walk me through exactly everything that they have going on so I can better explain to you guys exactly why they're the leaders in stem cells and regenerative medicine. And they're located right in Franklin, Tennessee. That's right. Chronic pain, that's affecting more than just your body. It impacts your work, your sleep, your relationships, and everyday activities. So those temporary fixes don't always address what's really going on. And many patients have already tried conventional therapies without relief. So why would you sit back and go through that? No need for you to be a guinea pig. Go with something that you know that works. That is Vita Nova. They're offering a free consultation. All you have to do is call 615-801-8005. 615-801-8005. So when you're stopping me in the streets or you're DMing me, this is the way you get it handled. Visit Vita Nova TN, VITANOVATN.com, 615-801-8005.
Buddy Allen Floor and Home, built on tradition, designed for the way you live today. BuddyAllenFloorandHome.com is the website. Nashville staple. These guys have been in business forever over there in Donaldson, 2405 Lebanon Pike. In Donaldson, their number 615-883-3289. They've got a special offer going on now through April 20th with approved credit. Get 0 interest for 18 months and up to $1,000 off. Buddy Allen doesn't just sell carpet. They make floor covering, kitchen and bath projects simple. From imagination to installation, from hardwood, carpet, tile, and more to stunning kitchen and bathroom remodels that fit your style and budget. Pick your cabinetry, countertops, plumbing fixtures, shower doors, bathtubs, hardware, lighting, and flooring all in one spot. Plus, their design experts can walk you through every step. Measurements, materials, professional installation. There will be no surprises, just beautiful results the Buddy Allen way. Buddy Allen will help you create spaces you'll be proud to call home. Zach Allen just celebrated 35 years at Buddy Allen. His brother and sister there too, and his dad before them, and they've been in business. They were doing commercials on the Ralph Emery Show back in the day when I was a kid. Loved it. 2405 Lebanon Pike in Donaldson, 615-883-3289. BuddyAllenFloorandHome.com.
Good afternoon. It's 5:03. Joseph Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports of the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In NFL news today, Giants All-Pro defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence requested a trade out of New York. He will not be participating in the offseason workout program as him and the Giants have been through 2 offseasons attempting to negotiate a new contract, but there has been zero progress. In basketball news today for the Vols, forward J.P. Estrella and guard Bishop Boswell, just the latest Vols to enter their names into the transfer portal, joining Cade Phillips and Clarence Masamba. That portal opens on Tuesday. Kim Caldwell and the Lady Vols have officially lost every player that was on the roster last season. As former 5-star freshman Jada Civil announced her plans to enter the portal today. Lady Vols only have 1 recruit in the 2026 class. That's 4-star Gabby Minus, after 5-star Olivia Edwards requested out of her national letter of intent this weekend. North Carolina intends to hire former Denver Nuggets head coach Michael Malone as the school's next basketball coach after an extensive search that did receive several no's. And tonight, the college basketball season wraps up as 1-seed Michigan, 2-seed Yukon battle for the national championship. Tip-off is at 7:50 from Lucas Oil Stadium. You can hear the Westwood One call the game right here on The Zone, starting at 6 o'clock. For your foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Happy Monday to you. Happy National Championship Basketball Day. Michigan and Yukon. Michigan favored by 6.5. It's come down from 7.5. We'll get Slay's bets here in a second. Dawn Davenport is here. She's fired up.
What up, bet?
That's
This
bunk.
is bunk.
It is bunk, isn't it, Slade?
Yes, absolutely.
It is a text
Wowzers.
chain.
What's bunk is y'all have sent a text strand, and I'm included in it, but my phone has not picked it up yet.
Yeah, you know why? Slay's phone's screwing it up. Everything's green. That's probably why you're not getting it.
Maybe, because sometimes we send stuff and he doesn't get it for like 2 days.
Yep,
That's true.
that's true.
Dawn Davenport is here, as we just mentioned. Slay Dog is here, too.
I'm in the building.
What do you think about tonight, Slay Dog?
Hey, man, listen. I honestly believe that I can't go into this sporting event and all of a sudden go back on the things that I always say, such as believe what your eyes are showing you. Regardless of numbers and all of that, my eyes are telling me and showing me that Michigan has been dominant. They're ending the year the same way they started the year. They were dominant in the beginning of the year when we was asking ourselves. They beat a team like Gonzaga at the time, and people were saying this was their year for Mark Few to go and win a championship, and all they did in the Las Vegas Players Invitational was beat them by 40 points. So this is who they've been. Had some blips on the radar during the season. They ended up winning the Big Ten regular season, lost the tournament, but have been on a tear in the NCAA tournament. And it's nothing to show me outside of experience that Yukon can beat them. Because Dusty May has experience too. He hasn't won it, but he's been there now with his second team. He was there with FAU, and if you want to count Florida, you know what I mean, that's another opportunity. But like this dude here, man, this is Dusty May can coach. And I think it's something to it with him before their game, personally going out and watching Yukon and Illinois play and scouting that game himself, sitting courtside. That's saying a lot when you play the next game. Like, instead of like getting your team ready, making sure they focus, getting your speech together, making sure you got stuff on the whiteboard you need, the details, saying, you know what, we cool. We already done what we supposed to do, and we ain't even done it yet. But I'm going to get out here and physically see these guys. So, Dusty May in a different breed right now.
So how much of tonight is about Michigan and how much of it is about matchups?
I think it's both.
Where is Yukon matchup-wise with Michigan?
Yukon can match up with Michigan at the 3 with Caravan using a guy like Lindeborg. That's why I said if Lindeborg for Michigan is not like 70, 75%, and he did have an MCL sprain and an ankle sprain in the last game. It was questionable coming into this, but for sure it's going to play. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Him having to chase Caravan around these screens and maybe switch on some matchups. That's what makes Michigan so tough. When they switch to ball screens, you don't switch to an advantage for you as the opposing team. They can defend you one-on-one, and they have a guy 7'3" in Mara back there backing them up and protecting the rim. So Yukon would have to shoot the ball well. We just talked about Wisconsin being able to beat them in the year. The way they were able to beat them is because they had 2 guards shoot the ball well in both games. The second one, I think Michigan ended up winning by 2. But they took them to the wire in that matchup, too. So you got to have guys like Solo Ball, Braden Mullins, Silas Demery. All these guys have to shoot the ball well as the guards to be able to pull these bigs and these switches away from the rim to give you an opportunity to attack the paint with a guy like Taurus Reed Jr., who's the big man for Yukon, who may get an opportunity to play against 7'3" Mara from Michigan one-on-one. Will that length bother him, or will he be able to have his way with him? He's much stronger than Mara, but only standing like 6'9". So 6'9", 7'3", you can do the math on it. Advantage goes to Mara unless he pins him all the way under the rim and is able to use angles. But then you're starting to ask defensively, can they take them out of their sets? I do think one thing that Michigan was able to do in this last game was run their sets with Elliot Cadeau without being disturbed. He was like playing pickup or in the shoot around. He was able to get to any spot he wanted to. Guys couldn't, for Arizona, after Jaden Bradley got in foul trouble, guys could not keep him in front of him. So he was going down. He played the best floor game that he's played in his career, being able to pass the shooters and things of that nature. So can Silas Demery and them heat him up to make him lethargic or a null and void piece? If you could take their guards out of the game, you have an opportunity. But the way they shot last game, Michigan 12 for 27 last game, dog. We can get the
in addition to everything else
that they already offer. You know what I mean? Like it's
they can win multiple ways.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting. If UConn wins, that's 3 out of 4.
Yes.
Michigan has not won a college basketball national title since that 1989 team. Ramil Robinson, Glenn Rice,
yep.
Lloyd. That was the Steve Fisher team where the coach got fired right before the tournament.
Yep.
And Steve Fisher took over and won the national championship.
Then,
that's the last one they've had.
Yep. Should have won it with Fab Five, but Babs's team wasn't for that.
That was crazy.
But
the unfortunate timeout call.
Yeah. So,
wow,
do you ever have that happen to you? Or you ever been a part of that?
No.
Because that's communicated every time, right? Like we have no timeouts. Everybody know that.
Yeah, that's tough.
Well, it is now.
Yeah, absolutely.
After that.
Absolutely. Like you always think, you assume somebody knows, but this gonna be this should be, hopefully it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also see Michigan running away with it. But if it's close, I'm gonna give it an advantage to UConn. Because that means Lindeborg's not as healthy as he needs to be, and the guards aren't controlling the game. That means UConn's guards are defending and controlling the game and not letting them get out to the pace that they want to play. So,
do you want to do the parlay now or at the end of the show?
I can do the parlay whenever you
hit it.
Want to do it now?
Yeah,
I can do it now.
Actually,
nah.
End of show.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Now,
Zephyr.
Yeah, we got CeeLo.
Yep.
Oh,
do it now.
Zeph Dog just forced the issue.
Oh, against me.
What's that?
It's the parsley. Boom. That hits at the end, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like it. They get me ready.
That's the point.
Yeah,
it hits at the end.
Me ready. That's right. That's right. All right, parsley.
Well, you got like a little baby parsley because it's one game?
Yeah, baby parsley on the cool. And then I'm going to got a little single bet for everybody. So I'm going to go Michigan. I got this yesterday, so it's at 6.5 now. But Michigan minus 7.5.
Right. And to your point, you can get it at 6.5.
Mm-hmm. Michigan, first half margin. I took it at Michigan by 6, between 6 and 10. So
it's very exact.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Michigan between 6 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Not 5.
Yeah. Now, 5 we lose.
Not 11.
Now, 11 we lose.
Babs, what do you think about that one?
Not today.
Okay. I'm out. I just got warned.
Not about what Babsy really thinks today.
Not today.
Yeah, not on this. Not on this.
He just gave me a nut today.
Then the third one.
Do not open your mouth, please.
Third one that you're going to add in, Michigan over 75.5 points. Total points for them. And then if you
over
just want
75.
Yeah, over 75.5. If you just want to jump on out there, kind of how I'm feeling, this has the chance to go. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm about to do right now. I'm going to go to alternate spreads.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to go, dang, the highest they got you can go is Michigan minus 15.5.
Oh, my Lord.
And guess what?
Or as Mickey Ryan would have said, oh, my Lanta.
I'm going with that. Michigan minus 15.5.
Oh, my gosh.
That right there is plus 340. Yeah. You can do a little profit boost on that if you want to. Boost it up. But, yeah, I'm going with that, man.
There's the parlay for the degenerates in the crew. $100.
Yeah, I think they're going. I think this is this mission they on is inevitable. I got to believe what my eyes showing me, Yor.
Well, yeah.
Can't go back now.
You don't have eyes in the back of your head.
I will say though, my stigmatism in my right eye is really strong right now.
It is?
Yeah, he's
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a bad thing. I can't see. I got to go get glasses this week.
It's gotten worse?
Yeah, I think because I'm looking at my phone at night. That's not helping it. And I ain't got the little glasses to protect it. You know, what are them little blue glasses?
The blue light glasses?
There you go.
You have blue light glasses?
No, everybody needs them.
I have some.
You do? Do you use them?
No.
Yeah.
I used to. I did during COVID because everything we did was on a laptop.
Yeah, I've got 9 screens back here. I should probably invest in some of those.
Mm-hmm.
So you need the red light therapy. You need the blue light glasses. What else? What else do we need?
A lot going on.
It needs the green light for something.
No, Slay's got the green light.
That's when we have the
pool
remote
party
at Babs' house.
That's right.
The pool party has the green light. Uh-huh. What about karaoke night? Is that coming up?
Yeah, they're working on it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
What was the date we figured out?
It's happening. We just don't know where yet.
We don't know where.
Oh,
but it's
y'all want to host
definitely
us?
happening.
Let's do it. Maybe that could happen in Babs' backyard. Your neighbors would be so happy.
Karaoke night in Babs' backyard?
Yes, come on over. We'll shoot out the address on Twitter.
Oh, that would be something.
It would be something. It'd be fun. You got a new neighbor that probably wouldn't appreciate it very much.
Yeah, it'd be fun until, a couple months down the road, someone shows up at our house.
Okay, Steph. Don't put that out there.
Okay, good point.
All right, Chris Lowe coming up next.
I'm packing stuff. Okay.
Yeah, we have tons of stuff to get into with him, including the Tennessee quarterback battle in spring practice. What's the latest? We'll talk with him about a Lady Vol basketball roster that is non-existent. 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
What's happening, good people? Got to get to it. And that is Shoney's. Growing up in Nashville, you know what it was. Shoney's breakfast, lunch, and dinner is always going to be one of your favorites because it's always going to deliver for those or for the big game that you have going on tonight. You want to make sure all these people get fed with Shoney's all-you-can-eat fresh food bar, the very best value that you can find, always fresh, always delicious. Now, you can always go to that one and only all-American burger that is top of the list. But at the end, you got to have something to top it off. And that's that world-famous hot fudge cake that will never lead you wrong. Don't forget about the strawberry pie. Either put a little scoop of whipped cream on there. It'd be phenomenal. Family Meals to Go, which feeds groups of 4, 6, 8, or 12 people. Or cater that family of friends that you got over to watch the big matchup tonight, the national championship. So make sure Come on back to Shoney's. Stop by any Shoney's 4 locations, Middle Tennessee area, Clarksville, Dixon, Lebanon, and on Donaldson Pike in Nashville. It's Shoney's. Let's eat.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. You going to karaoke this song?
Maybe. It gets a little high for me.
Slay can hit the high notes for you.
Slay too.
Glory Gaynor can sing, man.
You know what the best part is?
Slay
the people
too.
in the chat don't hear the song, so they just hear Slay off key.
I love that part.
Yeah.
No, us.
Yeah, you were singing
I'm
too.
not off key.
Chris Lowe joins us now on 3.com.
CeeLo.
CeeLo, what's up, man? How are you?
Good. Hey, Babs, what's your favorite karaoke song? What's your go-to?
That would be Warren G. Regulators. Mount
What
up.
about you? What about Slay?
Man, so my go-to is Timex Social Club, Thinking About You. A little slow song, like a little skating rink like song.
I thought you were going to go to your favorite Christmas song.
About you, girl. That's a jam.
I'm more of a summer of '69 Brian Adams.
Okay.
Would you love to see that?
Yes, we need to. Don't, hey,
Hey, we got a
there you go.
karaoke night
Get 'em,
coming up.
Babsy.
Yeah, come
I'll
on,
send
Chris
you the
Lowe.
date.
You got to come down for it, Lo.
You know, he's touring again. Brian Adams is touring.
I saw Brian Adams with my friend Marcy like 30 years ago at Municipal Auditorium here in Nashville. That was something.
I heard some of this stuff recently. He sounds like we did 30 years ago.
Yeah,
Really
also, for Zeph's purposes, he's Canadian, Zeph.
Oh, that's real. That's
There you go,
home.
Zeph.
That's hometown hero.
Chris Lowe, do you have any eligibility left? Can you put on a wig and play women's basketball? Because the Lady Vols have no one on the roster.
Yeah, that is. I don't think I've ever quite heard anything like this. Imagine, Slay, when you were in school, you got your strength coach, you got your other people, in and around the program, and you want to go out, get some work in, because the strength coach with some of your players, they don't have anybody. You can't go dribble. There's nobody to go dribble a basketball.
Right.
Doing off-season work, nothing. Not. That's
Insane.
maybe in this era of the portal, there's another one that's maybe something like this, but I can't imagine there's a situation quite like this. And they're starting absolutely from scratch. You're gonna have 2 new coaches. You're gonna have all new players,
Mm-hmm.
and in a really volatile situation where as coach Kim Caldwell, you don't have a good year next year. I think the only reason she's going to make it this year is because Danny White hired her, took a chance, went sort of out of the box, brought her in, her style, unique, novelty type. Did pretty well her first year, and then of course this year the bottom falls out. I think with everything that's happened, and to lose your entire team like that, and all the things surrounding the program that are going on, had Danny White not hired her, I think he probably would have this year. But she's going to get another shot, and I can't imagine how hard and difficult it is. I mean, he played the game Slay. I mean, 12 new players.
Yeah. Then CeeLo, to hit on echo what you just said, it's the getting the new players, and more so coming off the year that you came off, the way it ended. Like I always say, especially in sports, when you start talking about contractual sports that you're getting paid for and things of that nature, you always are remembered by the way you end. Like they could have started the season 0-12, and everybody left at the end. But if they ended the season on a 13-game winning streak, they went to the Elite Eight, and then everybody left, I think all would be forgiven. But it's the way you end it. You know what I'm saying? And to try to go get that energy back and reset, and knowing that you got to get out here in front of these mics very soon, because you're not only talking to the fan base, but you got to go get some recruits to be able to listen to. I can't imagine if those, like we were talking about earlier, like these recruits talk to each other now. It ain't about the coaches going to recruit. It's these kids that they pick up the phone and call each other.
Yeah, and they lost to Edwards Kid, and she was one of the top players in the country.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. It's it's going to be hard for Kim to claw her way back.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody is rooting against her. I just think the odds are it's going to be hard to do this. And building a team in a few months, the chemistry and the bond. Now, everybody to some degree in basketball has to do that. I mean, the Tennessee men are going to have to do that a little bit with some of the pieces they've lost.
Yep.
But to lose an entire team and to lose, as you said, Slade, all those games in a row to end a season. And listen, let's call it what it was. She lost her basketball team.
Yeah. Yep.
She lost her basketball team. And clearly in that locker room, there wasn't a lot of respect for her. I don't know what all was going on. I don't claim to know. I wasn't in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but some of the things I've heard, not good. And I think probably if she had some do-overs, she would do things differently. But when you lose your team, and typically that happens when the players in your locker room don't respect you, man, there ain't no getting it back. And when she sat up there that day on the podium, I was after the South Carolina loss.
Mm-hmm.
They lost about 40 or 50. And I remember watching that, and when I heard her say, because, you know, there's some things you say in the locker room or at practice. You know, you keep the dirty laundry in your house. You don't go out on the front lawn where everybody can see it. But when you sit on the podium in a press conference and say, I've got a basketball team that will quit on you, what's going to happen?
Yeah. Well, you lose the rest of your games.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then your team.
Yeah. And the entire roster.
And it's the brand that this hasn't happened to before, or where your star player on two separate occasions in Talasia Cooper says something like where, you know, it's cameras everywhere now and people reading lips and whatever was said. You know what I'm saying? That didn't go well.
Let's put it this way. That's the kind of thing you typically hear in church.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, CeeLo. But that don't play out well, man. That don't play out well. Another thing that you don't hear also, CeeLo, when you see a brand like what the Lady Vols is, you usually hear people coming out and backing it or being outspoken. We haven't heard anybody step up, and I don't think there is anybody in the women's game right now that doesn't play or coach that has a bigger voice in the women's game besides Lady Vols because of what's going on right now with the inductions to the Hall of Fame with Candace Parker, Shamika Holtzclaw, all of these Tamika Catchings at the forefront, congratulating people. Like, it's a lot. The doc came out. Yeah. Like, it's a lot of opportunities for people to come out and say, hey, man, listen, we're going to stand with this. Nobody's standing with them. That's I ain't no great look, man.
And then you have Holly Rowe come out. Holly's entrenched in the women's game. And basically plead with Danny White to get this thing fixed. And how could, you know, just sort of paraphrasing her tweet, how could you let this happen, this great program?
Disintegrate.
You know, the Lady Vols program, and for someone who was there in the 80s in school, was around when Pat won her first one, and went to school and was classmates with several of the girls on that team. Bridget Gordon, Carla Horton, Melissa McRae, a ton of them. There was so much pride, has been so much pride in that program. I mean, I still talk to some of those girls, and I will respect their wishes, but no one's happy with what's going on right now, and it's almost to the point. I mean, there's always former lettermen that aren't happy in all sports if things go poorly, but you know they're genuinely embarrassed right now.
Yep. Speaking of the Pat Summitt documentary, have you had a chance to watch that?
No, I haven't. I've been on the road so much that I haven't had a chance because I want to be able to sit down and have some time and really watch it. But I look forward to it. I've heard good things about it. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah, it was an emotional thing for me for sure. Having been around her, not near as much as Slay or you, but very, very impactful person for sure, for so many people on so many different levels. But yeah, I can't wait till you see it and get your take on it.
Yeah, Pat's, I've got a lot of great memories of Pat. I remember when I was in school, and if I told this story before, stopped me. But when I was working at the student paper, my second or third year at the Daily Beacon, I did a story. They had me do a story on her or something about her. It wasn't like this huge profile of her. So I went to her office. I was nervous. You know, I was a little scared and probably 19 years old. And she had something come up, and we had to cut the interview short. And I remember she called the office. There were no cell phones back then. She called the student publications office the next day and wanted to speak to me. And she said, "You need to come back over here. We're going to do this the right way. We need to finish this interview." And that's really all you need to know about her. Here I was, some snot-nosed 19-year-old student hack reporter at the Daily Beacon. Pat Summitt is calling me to come back because she wants to make sure we get this interview finished and it's done the right way. And that's something I always remember about her. And I told her that story. She actually remembered it over the years, when I came back to Tennessee. But she, I don't know many people that ever crossed paths with her. Maybe Geno Arnell, who didn't really genuinely, to their core, respect who she was and what she was about.
She had no love lost for him.
No.
That is for sure.
I don't like to see those two go at it in octagon. I'd say Pat would have probably wanted to do to her what Dawn said she wanted to do.
That's right.
Just kick his arse.
Yeah, that's right.
What was your take on that whole situation, CeeLo?
He just lost it and was mad. I think mad. Jerry Brewer wrote a really good column about it. I think that not just that she was beaten up on it then, that she's sort of the last few years, when you think women's basketball, the last 5 years, what Dawn has done in South Carolina has really surpassed everybody else. And I don't know that Geno, that sits very well with Geno. Now listen, over his career, he's won more than anybody and has dominated the sport. But here recently, it's like anything else in life. When you sort of feel something slipping away a little bit, and I think maybe he did, with her, and her hadn't lost a game all year, and they come out and just physically beat him up. I think he lost it. And he came back and apologized. I think Rebecca Lobo say that. Did Rebecca Lobo say that she had talked to him and he personally called Dawn? I hope he did.
Yeah, she said that on the game during the game. And I was yeah. But
I hope he did, because if you don't, that's a pretty hollow apology.
Yeah.
Well, in his apology statement, he didn't even mention her by name.
She might have got the voicemail, and he's left. Maybe it's on the voicemail. Somebody got to check.
Maybe send a text, or maybe put a post on Instagram.
Well, that's a good point. Just because he calls doesn't mean she answers.
Yeah, man, that's all right. Before we put a bone there, CeeLo, my only problem was, man, you had plenty of opportunities while you were at the podium finding out that things that you were accusing her of, the refs of, their team of, were things of your own fault, like the jersey being torn. Like, his players said that on the podium with him, and he still didn't say, "Oh, darn, I thought the whole time that they did that." You know what I'm saying? Like, and this wasn't the only outburst of it. You had this outburst a few years ago at Tennessee going into halftime. You had it in this game at the end of the quarter. Like, it's like you said, man, it's everything's cool and on par until I feel like you're even with me, and then I got a problem with it.
He was going down with that ship, man. He was going down with that ship.
Yes, he was.
He was not going to back down, and I don't know who got to him, but somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, and sometimes you see yourself. Maybe he saw himself in that video and said, "That ain't me." No matter how much he, how prideful or stubborn he is, when you go back and look at that, it's not a pretty sight.
No. Chris Lowe on 3.com. Before we let you go, let's switch over to football. Tennessee, with a quarterback battle going on in spring practice, what are you hearing with G-Mac and Faison Brandon?
I think it's legit, and I'm not surprised, because in my conversations with Josh before spring practice started, he's guys now for several weeks. He was determined that this thing was going to go through the spring and into the summer, when the summer is very important with quarterbacks and receivers and getting that chemistry the way it needs to be in your passing game. He told me, he said, we will not have enough body of work to make a decision. Now, I think he likes both guys. They're both a little bit different. I'll say this. I really think that Brandon, coaches don't want to start by rule of true freshmen, especially the SEC. But I think the makeup of that kid is such that if he beats McIntyre out and he is the better player. And you know what? You can't fool the players on the field. They know he's the best guy. But I don't think Josh would be hesitant to put him out there just because he's a true freshman. And old coaches who won a lot of games, who just sort of refused to do that because they just didn't think it was fair or right to put a guy out there, maybe quote-unquote ruin him but star him. If he's the best guy, and I think he is not afraid of the stage, then I think he'll win the job. It's just too close right now to call. And I think both guys have done some good things and some not so good things. But it's going to be I'll say this too. We just go back to quarterback competition all day. They better play better around him than they did at times last year. I think the receiving core will be pretty good, but do they protect him? Can they run the football? I mean, the things that you got to do always, to me, are multiplied by 2 or 3 when you're starting a first-time starter at quarterback in the SEC.
Chris Lowe, on3.com. Thank you, Chris. Good talking with you, man, as always.
Okay. See you guys.
All right, hey, Chris. Chris, you still there? Oh, he dropped off. I was going to tell him that you're going to watch Hoosiers. He's going to be so proud.
I'm going to text you when I do it. I just tried to watch it. What's going on?
Yeah, watch it when you can, sit down and
watch it without
consume
sound.
Pour yourself a drink, sit down and watch it.
Right.
3HL Bingo Card coming up next. Stay tuned. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
Hey, listen up here. Now, every year, y'all get hyped up for the games and you're talking the trash, you're eating the snacks, you got your dips, commercials going on, the whole shebang right there at your house. Or right there at the restaurant, bar, wherever you're at. But let me tell you, nothing hits harder than that back pain. When you get up to getting your friend's face and you talking your trash and that back lock up and you just got to stand there like ain't nothing wrong, but it's something that's really, really wrong. That's when it's a problem. And that's why you need to get over to the Joint Chiropractic because they're the real MVP right here in Middle Tennessee. They got 17 locations all across Middle Tennessee, open days, nights, and weekends. So whenever your back decides to act up, whenever it is, then they're ready for you. No insurance needed, no appointments needed. Just walk right in, tell them Big Slay sent you. And understand this, for new patients, you get a consultation, an exam, and adjustment for $29. Just $29. And adjustments start as low as $21. So that deal right there deserves its own game. Headaches, back pain, neck pain, all of that. The Joint's got your back. Literally, hit thejoint.com. Find a location near you and get yourself back to feeling like you.
All right, happens all the time, right? You go buy a game day ticket or a hotel room, and then when you check out, there's a bunch of all these other add-ons and fees that totally change the price. Bunk, right? Well, the same thing happens at car dealerships. You see one price online, then you go to the dealership, and then, oh, look, they've added a bunch of accessories or service plans that you didn't expect or know about. Doesn't happen at my friends at Two Rivers Ford. At Two Rivers Ford, the price you actually see online is the price that you pay. Everything transparent, upfront, no bait and switch, no funny business at all. Honest pricing from a family-owned dealership. There is a reason Two Rivers Ford has been Middle Tennessee's award-winning Ford dealer for decades. They're the best. Two Rivers Ford, local, honest, real. The South's most trusted Ford dealer. Go see my friends at Two Rivers Ford.
Babsy's grooving, man.
I can't wait to karaoke night.
Don't melody anything less than the best is a melody. Wait.
That little high knee step thing in my head with those little parachute pant things. Vanilla Ice.
It's going to be a good night.
Vanilla Ice.
What's going to be better, karaoke night or pool party night or pool party day at Babs' house?
One of them is going to be Oceano, and I don't think it's going to be karaoke. We do a remote at our house. You know how free I feel at her house?
I did.
Yes, I do.
I'm telling you.
I did
Wild times.
approach management about that.
That is wonderful.
I'll let you know
Babsy.
what they say.
I'm so proud of you. Because of the sand lady, what you going to do?
Carly
you supposed
Finch.
Sand lady's supposed to have us on the beach somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And Clint.
And Clint, yeah.
Carly and Clint. So I was looking, I actually reached out to her to plan a girls' trip for us. And then now I just realized that the time of our girls' trip that we were planning is actually SEC Media Days.
I was going to say that. So when is SEC Media Days?
July, 20th?
I looked the other day. I don't know.
Is it that late?
Because I need to hit a
Yeah.
beach at some point.
July.
I think it's at a beach.
July. It's in Tampa this
Yeah, it's
year.
in Tampa this year.
July 20th
I
through
don't want to
the
work at the beach.
24th or 23rd. Yeah.
Okay.
July 20th.
Are we going to Tampa?
Yeah. Why wouldn't we?
I mean, we always go to SEC Media Days. I don't know how I feel if we don't make it. I know it's
yes.
Tampa. It's not the easiest, right? But
I
I will
be
say
worse.
this. Speaking of schedule, Titans begin off-season work tomorrow.
what?
It's here.
It's here.
It is here.
Followed by voluntary mini camps April 21st through the 23rd. OTAs in May and June. Mandatory mini camp June 16th and 17th. And then off till training camp.
Showtime.
I
August.
love when you have a new coaching staff in because
Yeah.
everybody shows up.
Well, and that's been happening around here.
Yep, quite a bit.
Yeah. Yes, it has.
Well, and it's new people for us to talk with and get to know.
Absolutely.
you know
that
what I mean?
too, yeah.
Get the excitement back in it. I can't wait.
You can't wait for this national championship?
Oh, I can't wait for that either. I want to see what is our quarterback doing anything, Cam? What?
What do you
Yeah.
mean doing anything? Yeah, he's
Go on.
busy. He's doing
throwing.
all the things.
Okay, cool.
They're not
That's
saying
all.
a lot, but there's video of him throwing.
Good. That's
He's
all I
working
need.
through his rehab.
I'm cool with that. As long as he's ready.
I
So-
did see video of him.
What are you doing with your shoulder?
My
I thought
shoulder's
she
a little
was throwing
sore.
it too.
I did some weeding and some yard work this
You look like you're
weekend.
throwing something at me too.
I did a lot of work in the yard and feeling my age, boys.
Remember when
Feeling
you
my age.
had the frozen shoulder? That was something.
And hand.
Dude.
No thumb.
Oh, mommy thumb.
Mommy thumb.
God, I had frozen shoulder and mommy thumb. Like, hello, are there any other things that you can say you're old? I
Those
mean,
sound like made up things.
they are
these
they
are
are
real.
absolutely
Who
real.
named those?
These
I
are
don't know.
real.
The
Slays-
old
What is
people that
frozen?
had them.
I've heard of mommy. What is frozen shoulder?
This was real things.
Were you
though.
not? He wasn't our producer
Kirby with
when
an
I
eye
had
said
it.
she had that too.
Dude, it is so painful.
I think she was just trying to be a good friend though.
I believe him.
No, I believe. So what it is it's from putting my suitcase up during football season up in overhead bins, and it's so heavy, and then pulling it down, so you basically like inflame your entire shoulder. So I go to get it checked, and the doctor's like, "Oh yeah, this is a classic case of frozen shoulder." Blah blah blah. He gives me the paperwork. It's nothing but 80 freaking year old
Yep.
people
I
on the
remember.
paperwork.
She brought it back.
I remember that.
Yep, she brought it in the studio.
Yeah,
with
it
her.
said 80. It was octogenarians.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about switching arms doing that? Taking them down?
No, because I can't.
Dude, if you're a
you can't
right-handed
with your
pitcher, do you throw
left
left-handed?
hand. Can you
Yes.
grab a 50
Yeah, you
pound
might
suit?
should've.
In the backyard.
You might say that.
Well, you probably can. I
cannot.
I could not switch. And every time I would yank it down, it would just be like shooting pain all through my. Ugh.
Because
It
all
got-
those,
but look, it's
all those
better.
people on the plane ready to help you.
They're, my favorite is when the guy behind you is
I love
like
it when she
so
answers
ready to get
without
off the
words.
plane, and I'm trying to like grab my suitcase, and he just stands there with his thumb up his butt. I'm like, dude, if you would help me get this heavy thing
can both
down,
get out of here.
then we can both get out of here a little bit faster.
Speaking of baseball, I have a little nugget that I was going to try to work in.
Okay.
I said, you know how you see those little things on social media or whatever, and you're like, oh, that's a cool little stat.
Yeah.
Well, you know I love those. Baseball note, former Braves pitcher, pitched for the Cubs too, Greg Maddux, faced 20,421 batters in his career. Guess how many of those batters, 20,421, got to a 3-0 count?
No.
20,421 batters, 133 got to a 3-0 count. You would think, like, you would just miss a lot. Like, oh, man, I just missed the zone there like 3 times in a row. What?
Is that not Greg Maddux?
That is a .006%.
Who's different?
Got to a 3-0 count.
Who's cold-blooded?
3HL bingo cards.
How's Atlanta doing?
First place, right?
They're fun. They are much more fun than they were last year, but they're also a little healthier offensively. So.
Astros first place. Giants not doing so well.
No, I read a stat that they've got one of their worst run differentials in the last 30 years. So,
Everybody,
come on, Tony.
Tune in to watch Zeph on this emotional roller coaster.
I can coach in my dreams. That was Tristan.
Yeah, that was.
He was all over the board.
And then Slay said, "We all can."
It's an alcoholic urine smell.
Slay dog.
Yeah, that's
the bar.
Yep,
the bar restaurant.
I was in one this past weekend.
They won their own national title.
UCF.
Slay dog.
They did.
Do they have Comcast in space?
My bad.
Not today, Babsy.
Yeah, we didn't. We
That
all
was
wins
Slay.
today.
Don't you say a word about my bet.
Yes.
I did not.
He just stands there with his thumb up his butt.
The man on plane.
Babsy about man on plane. Babsy's the best communicator without communicating, and non-communicating communicator ever.
We love it.
Like, you answered that question with "ugh," and we knew what you meant.
Exactly what you meant.
Back at it tomorrow. National championship game tonight. Slay gave you the winners.
Yep.
Good job, Slay.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. 3HL is organized chaos. Hopefully we were able to put a smile on your face.
That's right.
At some point. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya unless you were getting a shout out. Shout out to all players, females that can help up on Rocket Top.